morning, strangers. Let me just let the intro play out, as we always do. There's something just so full energy about this. It always goes whole hog. They do not have brakes on this train. I'm glad you're enjoying this title, by the way, Sabata. I don't know what's gonna happen, but all I know is, like, last week people were like, cool mech next episode. So I'm looking forward to that. You're right. Cyberpunk Avatar is going to be working well for us, I think. Okay, 1 second while I... There we go. I have a text file with some of my goals in the game. Just to kind of, like, make sure I'm keeping a rough idea of where I want to go. As you can see, Latoon Sabota is in top position. She's top fragging, she's top murdering, she's top topping. She's the good top murderer. I appreciate that, RPGX. I appreciate that. I truly, I'm thankful for any time you come by and just attempt to scare the absolute shit out of me, even though I'm still starting the game up. Now, so, last stream, we just rescued... So, we killed the DC guy, and then we rescued a princess. No, that was the stream, but we killed the DC guy the stream before. Then, last stream, we rescued a princess. And this stream, I've got no idea what the fuck we're doing. But we're going to go straight on to the next map. Actually, we're going to see if we can train pilots first. Does anyone have the requisite 80 to get the useful thing that doesn't need it? I think everyone pretty much has it, right? Yeah, they're all good. Okay. I mean, I think we're all good, solid to go. Like, we've got some points we could spend. I don't feel the need to spend them at the moment. Everyone else seems pretty solid. So our goals are probably get some more kills and XP for Ayuse, bring him up to everyone else's level. It shouldn't be too difficult. I have, but I think... So... I think it's more than just the skill, right? Like, because she's got the genius skill, which is... Where are we? Search. Here we are. Right. So, this raises accuracy, evasion, and critical rates by 20. Okay, that's pretty solid. But you know what? Like, telekinesis also does that, and I have a fair few telekinetic pilots. And yet none of my telekinetic pilots are as disgusting as Latoon. Right? Like, some of them are decent. Like, Ryusei's a completely solid pilot. Completely fine and dandy and acceptable. But, like, Latoon just has... Like, she has genius, but she also has, as Sabata says, like, a really solid stat line that allows her to just be great. Oh, sure, for certain, Miss Misty, I could see that, but I think you can also acknowledge that it takes more than just a single ability, right? Like, we could have genius instead of telekinesis on half of our dudes, and they still probably wouldn't be as good as everything as Latoon is, because Latoon just has a stat line that works. Like, she has a stat line, she has abilities that work. I think the only thing she was missing from my last, like, take a look at her was she might have been able to benefit from Excel. Everything else was just her being great. Also, I think we got a new part. Alright, so I put the headband on here. We have radar module. Increases weapon range by 1. Oh, that might be very powerful for Latoon. I didn't even see that last time. I think, however, I think it's going to go on the shoot swell. Because this is going to let the shoot swell just... Because he has an ability that gives him, like, +3 range as a spirit. I think this is going to let the shoot swell just have absolutely, like, ridiculous range. The Tesla drive is also going to give us the ability to not have to worry too much about water. I feel like I should be making better use of the Huck Bean, and I'm just not, but such is life. Alright, Izu base. The Hagane is ready to dock. Opening underground hatch. All staff begin docking procedures. After the Hagane finishes docking, I'll have Daihatsu come to my office. Understood. The DC remnants are preparing something big. That's what we're hearing from Major General Norman Slay. Do they have any strongholds besides Adonia's Island? Daitetsu, are you aware of the existence of Project Ark? I am. The plan to preserve the species proposed by Sophie Nate of the OT organization. I remember rightly, the plan was called for the creation of a massive lunar hibernation facility called the Moon Cradle. Put a handful of people in cold sleep for 100-year increments and wait for the alien menace to blow over. That sort of thing. Correct. The Moon Cradle's still under construction. Thanks to the efforts of the Hiryu Custom, it's safe and unoccupied. Won't become a stronghold for the remnants then, I take it. Yes, but if I told you about the structure of the same scale as... Well, what if I told you a structure with the same scale as the Moon Cradle existed on Earth? You're pulling my leg, Laker. It's all just rumors. That said, if they turn out to be true, the Earth Cradle could become an even greater threat to us than the Kurogane. Whatever the case, I'd like you to remain here until the R-Series and other new models are ready to roll out. Got it. Alright, that should do it, Latoon. Oh, she's back in the outfit again. Must I really wear this thing? Of course, you're going to be accompanying the princess after all. And you're so close in age too, you'll look like regular friends this way. It's a pointless attempt at camouflage if you ask me. It is nothing of the sort, Latoon. You're right, there's too many frills. It's the opposite of camouflage. Don't worry, you look lovely. Thank you very much, Princess. Oh, but those glasses simply won't do. They look absolutely preposterous. I'll arrange for a more appropriate gift later. She's not wearing glasses? Is she saying this outfit isn't preposterous? Is there something you'd like to say? No, Your Highness. I can't tell which one of you is supposed to be the older one here. Are you quite sure that's all right to entrust Mistress Latoon with guarding the princess? Yeah, her wearing the outfit now has a fair reasoning. I don't really like it, but like there is a solid explanation. Oh, no worries. She's one tough customer. If you ask me, she's a good 5 members of the Super Police combined. What the fuck is the Super Police? Is the Super Police like the in-world Sentai force or whatever? I think you mean the security police. Oh, same difference. Okay, she's just an idiot. Never mind. I expect good things. Now then, Latoon, shall we be off? Yeah, it's true. Latoon, destroyer of worlds, babysitting a princess. I mean, to be fair, she isn't in a mech right now, so she only has about 50% of her power. So you know, it's more like continent destroyer right now. Ah, yes, Your Highness. What's everyone doing? The princess is going to be meeting with an official from the Tokyo branch office, in secret, of course. So to make sure things go off without a hitch, Latoon's acting as a bodyguard. Oh, absolutely, right? Like, I said continent destroyer, right? Like, I didn't diminish her powers. I'm just saying, right? The Wild Triber is definitely a good fit for her. That's all I'm saying, right? Wild Triber, very good fit with her. Ah, gotcha. That explains why she's in that getup again. What, bodyguard? That means Latoon knows some kind of martial art too. Wait, too? Never mind. Are you and the others tagging along with her, Lieutenant? Yeah, it sounds like we're visiting Asakusa after the princess visits to the branch office. What are you up to? Planning to head home and see your family? I'd rather not. My dad and sister won't get off my back about how I have to inherit the dojo.
Ryoto, if you're gunning for Latoon, I will kill you myself. I'm just being clear about this.
Like, look, I'm just saying, right? If Latoon wants to date, that's fine. But I'm not letting her date a piss boy like Ryoto, okay? Like, he literally is a betrayer of everyone, and he whines a lot, and she deserves better, okay? Like, she deserves better, and also somewhere in her own age. Because I think Ryuto's, like, 17. Wait, dojo? Forget I said anything. If he finds out that my family runs a karate dojo, she's gonna want to fight again. But that's not suspicious. How about inviting Kashuya along? We can visit Yokohama's Chinatown. Tons of good food there. She said she's been given some sort of special assignment? Special assignment? I think that's the same thing Captain Aya said too. Ryo and Ryoto are actually the same being. Yeah, that makes sense. You want us to do final checks on the Argon now? You can't be serious, sir. Deadly. It's en route from the moon and should be here shortly. You're asking the impossible. We're doing everything we can just to catch up on our initial projections. We're struggling to find the time to test the R2 and the Type 2. We can't even get the R3 to start up. Dr. Kobayashi will be looking after Aya and the R3. I want you to focus on the Argon. Like I told you, that's crazy. The Argon's the least stable machine out of the entire R series. He's right. According to the data, she's like a fickle, beautiful woman. She does what she wants when she wants. Jonathan, you sexist piece of shit. Still, there's something fun about getting a wild lawn like that tamed. Am I right, fellas?
I want to hurt you, Jonathan.
I'm not sure I agree with that unique choice of words, John. Letta and Rada have succeeded in activating the Argon. So, okay, to be fair, we got to accept that Jonathan there is pursuing women, right? Not children, okay? Like, and as icky as I think that is, right? If he's respectful in terms of like going like, hey, do you want to, like, if he goes up to him and is like, hey, do you want to get laid? And then he goes, no. I think he's going to be like, okay, I understand. I'm not going to try and pursue this, right? I think is just, he gives me so much of the ick. Like, Jonathan actually seems like he's, like, yeah, he's sexist, but like he's like the kind of old school respectful chauvinist sexist, right? Whereas I think is just scum. First appearance is being the protag in SRW Alpha. Depending on the sex and personality chosen, you get one of them. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so they're like the flip side of each other. All that remains is final adjustment. Kabedon! Be that as it may, so we don't have enough personnel to do the job. You needn't worry. I've already requested backup from Mal Industries. Backup? What are you... Kashuya and Brooklyn? I don't think we've met Brooklyn. It's Captain Kirk! He's got much more of a jaw now. Like, Captain Kirk was always a little bit round-faced. This man is very triangle-faced. Long time no see, Rob. Kirk, wait, you're our backup? That's right. Got a problem with that? I know we used to date, but we don't date anymore. So you'll just have to deal with it. Of course not. It's still going to be difficult to finish the R2, Argon, and Type 2 simultaneously, though. What are your thoughts on the matter, Kirk? I read a summary of the situation before I got here. Plenty of issues, but nothing impossible. We'll need to take some drastic measures, though. Drastic measures? You don't mean... The R2 and Type 2 basically don't have any combat data. How are you planning to remedy that? No need to worry. We've arranged for the perfect opponents for data collection purposes. Kabedon! Opponents? What in the world are you up to? Look. I would fuck a robot, okay? Look, I would... If you get me a Gundam, I would try and sleep with it. I would work something out. We would... Things would happen. I can't change that, right? That's just who I am, Misty. And... It's how it goes. Okay, are they fighting... Is this like the battle arena thing? Oh, you'll see. When you answer like that, I can't help but think you're plotting something completely ridiculous, Major. By the way, Major, have we settled on a pilot for the Type 2? It's already been arranged, yes. I'm trying to remember all their voices that I've got for them. It's a bit of a... R1 versus Alcine. Altyson? Altyson. Are you sure about this, Commander? I'm not sure it's wise to put machines through the ringer when they still need tweaking. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I entrust everything concerning Project SRX machines to Major Ingram, who's insane. Sorry, just choking a moment. I take it you have some concerns about the decision to bring you-know-who back to base? Of course I do, sir. He's bad luck. I'd discharge him for life if I could. Says the R1. Checks complete. All systems green. Ignition. Right. Don't forget, keep the engine output below 25%. Roger. R2, ignition. The R2 has started up successfully. It's working now, but the real question is whether it will hold up during an exercise. The machine's output is unstable, but it's better than the Hulkbeam was. Right can handle it. Don't make it sound like this isn't your problem, Major. Did you tell them about the Type 2's pilot? Not yet. What? Control to all units. This is a standard procedure, but a new machine will be joining you for the exercise. This wasn't discussed in the briefing. As said, this isn't standard procedure. Trying to see how we react to unforeseen developments, This is weird. If I didn't know better, I think they were hiding stuff from us. On top of that, Aya's not here, and I haven't seen Kashuya at all lately. Oh my goodness, is Kashuya going to be piloting... the opposing craft? I am shocked. Control to G2, use manual control to stand up. Looks like the new machine's been activated, right, you say? That's the Grunk's Type 2, huh? Who's the pilot? G2, you're wobbling too much. Keep an eye on your center of gravity. Understood.
What the fuck?
Why did they put her in the Grunk's Type 2? Like, I don't... What? But why? But why, though? She doesn't seem like... Why would you not take an experienced pilot and put it in the Grunks type 2? She doesn't seem like an experienced pilot. Wait, Kashuya's the one piloting that? Controls R1 and R2. Begin the exercise as soon as G2 is in position. What's going on here, instructor? Why is Kasuya piloting that? There's no need to answer that question. What? Ryusei, can you hear me? Kasuya, what's going on? Don't worry, Major Anchor asked me to do this, but I'm here of my own free will. She's the pro tag of 3 SRW games. Look, no, I only know her from this game, and in this game, she is the defenseless little flower maiden medic, which means she's the white mage of this game, and that means she has no ability to do anything. These are the rules of anime. She can't, she's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna rely on my friends for everything. Oh, I hope my healing is strong enough to get everyone better. Everyone, okay, this is an actual issue I have with any MMO anime. Like baby, like baby. Where's the like baby? Where's the like baby? Kill it! Kill it! Well, welcome in. Who is Dupu? Hope you're doing well. But anyway, I was gonna have an argument, right? I was gonna have an argument, a discussion. No, it's not even a discussion. I'm just gonna one-sidedly state my opinion and force you to accept it. Okay, so here's the deal, right? Here's the deal. I am... How to put it? Basically, in frickin' like MMO animes, they always have the white mage be like this precious little kind of like, oh, I hope I can do better. Oh, I hope this is enough. I've only got my healing. I hope I can do better. Every single healer in every single video game that I've ever played has been an absolute cynical motherfucker. They've literally just been sat there like the psychopath doctors going, I hold the power of your life and death in my hands. Don't stand in the poison, you idiot. I'm just gonna let you die if you do that. Like proper, you know, unhinged power fantasy, cynical, disrespectful asshole. Like lovable asshole, but kind of an asshole. And I've never seen an MMO anime have that kind of character where they're just like, I don't care. Exactly. Exactly. The TF2 medic actually, like, really how healers actually play in MMOs. Or Dr. House, absolutely. I could see that. They are not, like, lovable kind. Like, maybe they're kind of lovable on the inside after you get them to know them a bit. But, like, initially, they're abrasive assholes. And they do this because they know you can't do anything about this because you need them to succeed. But of course, they'll never do that because yes, exactly. Good is not necessarily nice. Good can be nice, but it's not inherently nice. And I want to see more assholes. But I mean, okay, well, not like that. Hold on. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me out of context on that. Fuck. God damn it. I mean, like in anime. I mean, not like in anime like that. I mean, fuck. God damn it. God damn it, Dufu. Anyway, I know that they won't, fundamentally, because what they really want to do is appeal to men who think that women are objects, and they get off on the whole devotional aspect. Exactly, right? Good can kneecap you if you're messing up. Just pop, off go your kneecaps. Also, welcome in, Kron. Hope you're doing well. Alright, Ryusei is getting upset because Kasuya's piloting a mecha. Yes, this was my decision, and it's something I put a lot of thought into. But piloting that thing is only going to get you in danger. This is war we're talking about. I know that, but it's just as dangerous for you, Ryoto and Rio, isn't it? What does Ryoto and Rio have to do with this? If the Arrogators attack, things are only going to get worse. I want to do what I can to prevent the worst from happening. Kashuya, Oh, you're not okay? Oh, that sucks. Is someone up? Ron? Did someone pee in your cornflakes? Oh, okay. I just checked Discord. Got it, Kron. Understood. Alright, I hope you get all the R&R and comfort you want. Look, I understand, Kron. I hope it's minimally stressful. I hope you get like comforting dark stuff. Also, welcome in, Noah Stupid. And if you need to huff a bunch of oxygen, I hear that might help. It is insane that apparently just like huffing a bottle of oxygen will help migraines for some people. No idea why. Multiple heat sources are rapidly approaching the testing grounds. All units, stay alert. The Defy Crusaders again? Wait, that's not AM. Is that Gaspence? That's the Owl scene. What's Kiyosuke doing here? At this range. You're mine! His frogginess is insane. Yeah, pure oxygen. Like, people just pop, like, bottles of high percentage oxygen. Because apparently, like, that helps with migraines. That guy's no regular Gaspence. Yeah, he did 400 damage to me. Damn it, you could have at least fired a warning shot or something. Faster responses than the data would indicate. Looks like you're not just letting the machine do all the work for you. What? Careful where you say, we've got more incoming at 12 o'clock. ID codes 00703C. That's an Gaspence Mark II custom. And that's a Huck Beam. But the frame is different. A new model? Who are these guys? I get it. This is how you're gonna do this, Major Ingram. That's you and him fight. Look, we're gonna get some violence. So yeah, sorry. Kron. As far as I understand, a percentage of people that suffer migraines get notable relief from using like an oxygen concentrator or similar to breathe very high concentration oxygen. I'm gonna be very clear, I don't know the specific medical situation. Like, I don't know if there's a specific thing, I don't know if, like, it's only for a certain type of migraines or whatever. I just know vaguely that it is a thing that is sometimes used for some people. And I think you can get like an oxygen concentrator that will basically give you a relatively high oxygen thing to breathe, which may do similar. But instead of requiring bottled oxygen, it's just like a machine. But I want to be clear, I'm not giving medical advice here, and I'm not making suggestions. Just like, it's a thing that I'm aware of. I get it now. So that's how you're going to do this, Major Ingram. Gonna do what? Ingram, I'm ordering the exercise conditions. These event attacks are a percentage of current health. That makes sense, because you don't want to accidentally kill a player. R1, target the old scene. R2, target Vice Ritter. That'd be Altazan and Vice Ritter. Drugs type 2, destroy the Huck Bean Mark II. Destroy your targets, that is all. What the hell, is this some kind of joke? You'll be fine, just don't get hit. Is our little Sweetie Pie scared? Sweetie Pie? Don't mock the guy, excellent. And listen, kid, if you value your life, I suggest you get out of the R1. You're serious, we're doing this. For real? Those are the orders we received, yes. I'm not holding back either. Let's rock! Ah, yes. I had a feeling those were the pilots of the Altis and the Vice-Ritter. Why having the ATX and the SRX teams fight each other, Major? What are you trying to accomplish? Okay. Reduce the Altisans' HP. So we need to do... So really we just need to do like 50% damage to the Altisan. Okay. So I think that's going to be possible. Now, Ryusei's got 105 will. Yeah, don't break it. Got it. No Latoon. Yeah, it sucks. No Latoon. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's look at what this thing actually does. Weapon stats. What is this trash machine? Give me back my fucking Schutzwald. Why would you give me, like, this trash? Latoon is not here, sadly. She's not here on this mission. Only Rai Ryusei and Kushia event mission, yeah. I can't believe, look. Don't bring your metaphysics into this. Stop blaming your own incompetence on cosmic forces. The side of good isn't weak, it's you. Fair and reasonable. Okay. The R2 may not be trash, okay? But the Schutzwald was geared up to do everything I wanted Rai to do. And so, by comparison, I'm not excited about him piloting it, right? Like, I think that's the issue, you know? I mean, I guess at least it's movement 6. Okay, so we're looking at 2 targets. Got the Huckbean Mark II. I don't think I have a scan either. Do I at least have, like... Oh, I don't have information on him. Okay, so I could use... Okay, maybe this is an option. I can't look at his weapons. Does anyone have scan? Pilot status. Wall, bullseye, focus. Oh, okay, that's a translation thing. I mean... I don't like not having this. But I think at the very least, with his abilities, I can do something. Oh, Brooklyn Bullet Luckfield. Okay. So he just hasn't spoken to us yet, basically. But... Okay, hold on. Is she not taking her turn this turn? Not what I was expecting. Right, yeah, because the Nambu, obviously. Excellent Browning machine gun. Can you do something useful? Like, will snipe help? Okay, they need 1 extra range. So that's 2. Sorry, that's 2 to 7, and then we get 2 extra range. So that's 2 to 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we could make that. Okay, we can't make that. We can't make that. That's unfortunate. You have a painting of the Altheisen on your nightstand. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it's pretty dope. Okay, we are gonna persist. What does our attacks look like? We do not have the T-Link Knuckle available yet, so we're gonna have to hit him with trash. Okay, he uses Spirit. I mean, I can't see what spirits he has up, so we're just gonna have to live with it. We're gonna focus as well. I think right now using the energy, I'd actually rather use something that like had accuracy down on him or something, but we've got what we've got, so let's go with this. Don't think for a second that you can hold your own against my ult in a close range contest. Oh, it's on now. The R1's made for melee. That's why I'm using an energy taker on you. A red dispense. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They're asking for a fight, they've got it. Hopefully you'll be useful. We're in his strike range. Yeah, boost first, ask questions later. Hit him with your horny pot. Wow. For a prototype, that thing could take a beating. I guess I shouldn't be surprised considering it was built to fight aliens. Gah, that thing just explodes forwards. It's scary as hell for being a fixer-upper. And you can't do anything, and I don't know why. Did I accidentally end her turn or something like a moron? Okay, she can't defend. She can't do anything. She literally doesn't even have a defense action. Prototype of the mass production grunks. Not bad at all. Huh? This is meant to be a mass production unit? It's nuts. I do not like getting chakram shot. Please, no chakram shot. I don't know why she's here. Why isn't the grunks fighting back? Sergeant Kashir, what are you doing? Return fire. But they're friendly, sir. Defeat them or die. That's your only choice. I can't. Major Ingram, she's still too new at this. Agreed. Stop this ridiculous exercise immediately. Control to H2. Resume attack on the G2. Don't worry about keeping it in one piece. Major! That's an order. But sir, this kind of exercise, it's too much. I don't care if it's an order. What's the point of attacking someone who won't fight back? It's just not fair. What should I do? This is H2. I'm having issues with my machine. I won't be able to continue the exercise. Huh? Are you sure? We're not detecting anything wrong on our end. Over and out. Operator, H2, respond. Ooh boy, you've really done it this time, Bullet. Kids, am I right? Okay, real talk. I got a lot of respect for Bullet. Man's doing his thing. Do we even need to fight you? Like, what's our objectives? Fill the... Okay, reduce Altazen's... Exactly. Bullet's just like, nah, fuck your shit. And ain't about that lifestyle. Yes, yes. Sorry, the way you say that just makes it sound questionable, Kron. Like, you come in here, it's like, I saw you had your session with Summer. I'm like, I mean, yeah, that is a way to phrase what happened, but, like, now it sounds suspicious. Summer! Speaking of you, welcome in, Summer. What are your stat line? You know, if I take all his energy, he can't do anything, right? You summon Summer in attack position. It's true. Yeah, I had a session with Summer. It was a private one-on-one session with Summer Snow. You know? Decent, there's a bullet type. Look, I'm gonna take his energy anyway. Like, there's nothing else to do with it. Summer! Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie, Summer. I'm a little bit sore. You know, it was a bit rough for me. It was almost 7 hours long, right? But I survived. You know, I'm just recovering a little bit today. We're taking it easy. I'm not running. That was right, you saying that, not me. That's adorable. That's adorable, Miss Misty. Payback hurts. Big dodge. It's true. I'm very experienced. You know, I can really make a 4E session. I fucking hate 4E. I could do it. I want to be clear. I could do it. I know the rules. I've still got the rules memorized. I fucking hate 4E. Like, I think you can only hate 4th edition if you really know it. Because I think if you go into 4th edition and you play it a little bit, you'll be like, oh yeah, no, this is a thing. Oh god, you're just making me look worse. I'm glad you had a good time though. I'm glad. Session 0, 5e. Session 0s are important. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. There was a lot of learning done, but we managed to get some cool stuff done, and I think Summer has a good understanding of when it comes time to do some group work, right? I think Summer has a good understanding of how things are going to go forwards. Playing a Hexblade Warlock? Yeah, I get that. Thaco Zero is, in my opinion, not that dread infusing. Thaco Zero is basically just a modifier that you pre-calculate. It's kind of the inverse of the D20. And it's not a good mechanic because it adds more maths than there should be, but it's fine. Yeah, it was just preparing for a group session. Obviously, Gron. Kiyosuke, actually kind of respectful. I would like to start hitting them though. Alright, she can't do shit. Spirit. We can attack here with the Magna Beam Rifle. Now, this would be better terrain. Nix, welcome in. How you doing, Nix? How you doing, Nix? I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope good things are being felt. And yeah, right, like, Thaco is unnecessary, okay? Right? Like, Thaco is pretty much objectively unnecessary, but it's not much more unnecessary than a lot of other RPG mechanics, right? You slept till morning and woke up an hour ago? Good. Thaco is wacko. Can we... Okay, can we excel? Spirit. Excel. Move. Okay, Beam Chakram. That's an option. Spirit. Valor, Beam Chakram. Today's player drawing the D&D character? Excellent. I look forward to it. Attack, Beam Chakram. It's looking pretty good. He's going to counter with a 3-barrel machine gun, but we know about 3-barrel machine guns. We solved them. Will armor class kill 0? Yes. Armor class will kill 0. I'm actually really excited for the whole D&D thing. We have 2 artist nerds, right? And we have 2 non-artist nerds. And one of the artist nerds has already just gone like, hey, can I draw you guys as characters? Which I fucking love. It's so good. Like, I'm not, you know, it's also like I want to force on in the artists, because I know artists are putting hard work, right? Oh. Oh. Sorry, I got a cool message from a thing. You're doing an old man for like a particular old man. I like. Sorry, you're just like, I'm doing an old man for jam, and I'm just like, are you pegging him? Like. I've only played a little Call of Cthulhu. I really want to play more Call of Cthulhu. I think it's a really fun system. But I feel like running Call of Cthulhu requires the right kind of table. Because if you don't have the right kind of table, you cannot run Call of Cthulhu. It will be a crap game. But if you have the right kind of table, I think Call of Cthulhu is probably one of the better RPGs to play. So I have not played Delta Green. I've read Delta Green though, and Delta Green seems very fun. You're not the person I'm supposed to be fighting. Maybe not, but Ryusei might not be able to handle you. Hey man, you know, it's not even about that. I have an objective, I'm gonna beat the objective. God, that boy is thick. I just realized that mech is thick. We just battered him. I don't even care about the distance. We're fine. Oh yeah, 3-barrel machine gun. So what? Can't even hit me. Welcome in, Snice. Hope you're doing well. Skill point obtained. Okay, look. I'm just saying, Miss Misty. I could have done that from my starting position with the Shoots Vault, okay? I don't even know who Clarine is. I hope they weren't important. You know what? I hope they were important, I hope they were like really important to your overall strategy, but like they're dead now, so now you got to think up like a new important strategy. Damn, this guy's tough. I got no choice but to aim for the jugular. All my remaining energy is going into this fist of mine. Energy reading the R1's right hand. It's probably shooting for a last-ditch attack. I'll bite. Let me pull my ace out the hole too. Stop moving. What's he thinking? Alright, R1. Cards on the table. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, Sabata. So Beam Coat would have reduced the damage by I think like 500. But he would have had the range from that point. So that's a mild counterspell. He would have had, I think, the range from the blast attack position. Rather than having to move up for it to a second attack position. I think he would have done less damage, you're right. But he also probably would have got 2 attacks instead of 1. So swings and roundabouts. R2 is more dodgy though. Have to give it that. My remaining strength will go on this one punch. Misses. It's an available option. Gonna take it head on, are you? It's got some serious guts. I like that. Stop it, both of you. Nice try, but Kurosaki never says no to a good bet. Keep it down, excellent. Is Wicker's half dodge, half armor? Yeah, like... I think that's fine, though, if it's got enough armor that I can stack it up with the rest of it, right? Show me what you've got, R1. Oh, hell yeah, we've got an FMV! Fuck yes. Oh, he just bopped that hand right off. Oh no! My left arm fell off. Oh no, my organs! That's actually really cool. He pinned him and then missiled him in the face. That's enough. Both of you, the exercise is over. Damn it, we tied? No, I kicked his ass. Also, I had persist on. I should have only taken 10 damage from that. I underestimated you. Hard to believe that I was shown up in a close-range brawl. You're one tough customer yourself. What's your name? Second Lieutenant Kiyosuke Nambu. Kiyosuke, huh? Yeah, Lieutenant mentioned you. You're the guy who got that horrible accident in the Wildrimer. It was fun fighting you. Let's do it again sometime. Definitely, same here. I wasn't expecting to butt heads with Project ATX, but at least we managed to get some good data out of it. Look, I love the fact that the game is willing to handle it. Like, the game's... So here's the weird thing, though. I actually legit think that the fight animations are better than the FMV. If I'm real honest, I think the in-game fight animations are more hype. Okay, I'm gonna be blunt. But that was still really cool. And it did show it up as a cool moment. So, Kirk, what do you think of the Radom's Artisan? As usual for her, it's based on an extreme underlying concept. I can see why she was originally wanting to call it the Mark III, though. Yeah, well, Marion did build the Alton Vice, pretty much just to spite you. Right, I can see that. Like, I don't think the FMVs are bad. I want to be clear, I'm not, like, shit-talking them. I'm just saying the baseline animations in this game are so fucking hype that the FMVs will struggle to compete, right? They just... It's like when someone hands you... It's like when someone hands you a solid gold brick, and you're like, wow, that's a brick of solid gold, like, damn. And then someone else gives you, like, $100. The $100 is great. You love the $100. You're not saying you don't want the $100, but you are saying the gold brick is better than it, right? Yeah, Marion did build the Alton Vice pretty much just to spite you. That may be, but it's given me a new idea about how to improve the R2's plus parts. Major Ingram, I'm not happy about the way you conducted this exercise. Whatever you say, Kashir and the others to you. Would you be offended if I told you they were mere components? Is this your idea of a joke? I'm not developing personal troopers to kill our own people. Yeah, exactly. You can also hit people with a gold brick. Now, to be fair, you can buy a baseball bat with money, but you still hit people with a gold brick. How considerate of you. For that kind of thinking won't deliver victory against the Arrogators. Mock me all you want. A machine can be rebuilt if it gets wrecked, but I can't bring the dead back to life. Yeah, that's fair, Sabata. That genuinely fair. And I figure they did really definitely want to draw. Plus, we get to see the arm pop off. That was pretty dope. I'd like to see our test pilots treated with a little more care myself. Particularly the women. Because if they're dead, I can't fuck them. Attention repair personnel. Begin repairs on all units. That's true. That's true. Actually, to be fair, Payday 2 has you covered. You can slap people with a money clip in that game. Okay, look. He can't bring the dead back to life, okay? That's fair, Snice. That's fair. Like, really, my point was more kind of like the level of hype. The level of hype was less. It's perfectly fine for delivering plot, but the hype was less. But then the animation was so good that the hype was really good. So it was still decent though. And I'm just gonna say, it's not a bad thing when the cool FMV moment that I'm excited about is like less good than the day-to-day animations, but that's just because the day-to-day animations are 11 out of 10, right? If your day-to-day animations are 11 out of 10 and your FMV is like, 9 out of 10, that's not something to be ashamed of, right? Oh, you're here already, Bullet. They let you off with a stern talking to then. Yeah, they threatened to put me in the brig next time, though. Christus! Welcome in, Christus. I've seen your message. I saw it, like, after I started stream, though, so that's why I haven't responded to it yet. But I am aware of it. I will bear that in mind. Yeah, 9 out, like, it was a good mech fighting FMV, okay? It was a very, very good, solid FMV. We liked it. Yeah, threaten to put me in the brig next time. Oh god, you guys are adorable. Really genuinely adorable. Is it because you refused to fight me? No, it's not your fault. I made the decision to disobey orders. Well, you gotta learn how to sell these things. You could have fooled everyone if you tried. If I'm not mistaken, Lieutenant, your opponent figured out that you were throwing the fight on purpose too. Actually, her opponent didn't even fight her. Her opponent just fucking left. I always make it a point to let hot guys look even hotter. I didn't need your pity out there. Like, excellent. You literally couldn't catch up to me. That was the problem. Rai was just too fast in his big, fat, wiggly mech. Why, hello, handsome. Didn't see you there. Based on the data I collected, the Vice Rider might end up being useful after all, considering how ridiculous his design is anyway. Is it me, or am I being a teensy bit talked down to? Well, whatever. So, gonna invite me on a date as a thanks for getting you all that sweet, sweet data? No. Aw, are you turning red? Gosh, you're just adorable, aren't you? Just so we're clear, that was a joke. I kinda like Excellent. I mean, she does fit in the trope of like an over-sexualized character, because she's trying to like seduce every man she come across and all the hot guys. But she's fun. So I'm kind of okay with it, right? Could you stop, Lieutenant? You're embarrassing me. Wow, already worried about looking good in front of your new lady love, Kashuya? Huh? I am not. Well, I see you've still got some learning to do. You have to watch those reactions you're giving. At times like this, you're gonna return my... Oh, you're gonna return my love with a joke of your own. Otherwise, Kashuya will know everything. Wait, she's in a relation? Damn. Wow, okay. I mean, okay, to be fair, said relationship may be okay with her behavior. And yeah, based on everything I've seen so far, the ATX team seems like very relaxed. Hey, sorry, I'm not great at this kind of thing. Anyway, it was nice to meet you, Brooklyn Luckfield. Just call me Bullet. Nice to meet you too, Kashuya. Right, nice to meet you, Bullet. What the fuck kind of name is Bullet? Miss Misty Miss is just like, oh god. For Kiyosuke, I would just. She's content. She's on board. This does look a little bit like Ryusei saying hi to Kashuya for the first time. I'm Ryusei. Ryusei Dade, nice to meet you. Same here, Ryusei. By the way, Kashuya, are you sure you want to do this? Yes, like I said before, this is my decision. I want to be able to help you, Bullet, and everyone else. Yeah, but look, it's kind of dumb still, okay? It's kind of dumb. You just roll up and like, hey, Bullet. Like, it seems kind of just like objectified. Like, it's not like, hey, Hawk, right? Hawk or I don't know, Peregrine, Falcon, right? Also, let's be honest. If it was actually a nickname, like a military nickname, he'd call him Gonzalez, right? Or something equally dumb. Bullet is a good dog's... Okay, I think in the UK, it would be a really weird dog's name. But in the US, it would be a kind of like a decent dog's name. I think in the UK, people would look at you weird and be like, yo, are you okay there? Like, is something wrong? People shit talk them. That's how they're chosen. Like, that's how they get the... Okay. How you get your nicknames, right? Remember, we're not talking about... You said nicknames, not call sign, right? Dog's name is AK. Like, call signs get assigned, but nicknames are just people shit-talking you. And, like, you don't go by your call sign outside of a situation. Like, when you're not in the aircraft, you don't get called by your call sign. That's just weird. It's a good dodge. Very good dodge. Much wow. I want to be able to help you, Bullet, and everyone else. Yeah, I had a feeling you'd say that. Pretty much. It's nice. What's wrong? Oh, something's wrong. Oh, no, nothing. She says she's doing this on volition, but I have to ask the instructor about it. Why did he decide to put Kashuya in Type 2? It's a very good name. Ryusei, we're back! Come on, Gianna, no talking. We're gonna get this stuff back to the room. Wow, looks like you guys went on a shopping spree. Yeah, I bought a ton of decon music apps. We'll be bored for a while, that's for sure. Certain. There are 5 other dogs named Bear in your town. Are they all siblings? That would be cute. That'd be cute as fuck. There's just 5 dogs in the town. Like it's like the town is determined by like how good a town it is by how many bears there are in the town. Get that on, like, if it's a small town, just get it on the town sign and be like, this has a population, like, population 516 and 3 bears. Sorry, 5 bears in this case. That sounds fun. Oh, it's just nerdy. I love random bits of D&D lore of towns having just like town beliefs where they're just like, yeah, no, we just do this, and it's like, why do we do this? We've just done this forever. I don't really know what you intend. Yeah, I bought a ton of decon music apps. Won't be bored for a while, that's for sure. Gee, sounds like you guys had the time of your lives while we were. I'm back. Oh, I have a stuffed. I can't believe I ate that much food fit inside one person. Did Ryuta just watch her eat? Oh, where'd you guys head off to? Yokohama's Chinatown. Who are you? The second lieutenant, excellent Browning of the ATXD. Are you forgetting the school dame part, hot stuff? School dame, you have a teaching license? You might not want to take us so seriously, Lieutenant. We are talking about dogs called Bear. So, I mean, maybe. I mean, they could be dog people called Bear. But there could also be bears as well. And also, they could be both kind. You know what? It's D&D. There could be bears. How's that? How's that, Heterofrogginess? Actual bear people bears. It's like an owl bear, but 50% more bear per bear. And they have like little rainbow flags as well. So you know. Yeah, bears. Yeah, because obviously, you know, they're not going to be putting on clothes. They gotta let everyone know, right? If they put on clothes, people will be like, that's just a bear in a suit. Okay, so here's what we've established, Summer. There is a town somewhere in the D&D lore, in my universe, that determines how, like, well they're doing by how many naked, like, well-built, hairy, gay men who are also bear people are in the town. Or possibly dogs named Bear. Or both. There could be werebears. So there could be... there could be bear, werebears. Bear, werebear, bears. Okay, there's a number of bear, werebear, bears in this town. So, where's the princess? Huh? Strange, she was with us when we came in. Well, if Rai's here, she's sure to show up sooner or later. Oh, Master Raddy! Like clockwork. Must be rough on such a gun magnet, hey, Rai? If I may. It was so lonely without you. Princess, aren't the two and the others supposed to be with you? That was exhausting. Wow, this is the princess I've heard so much about. She's cute, but also kind of sullen. The princess is over there. The one hugging Lieutenant Radis? Oh, I see. I was so scared, Master Raddy. There were so many strangers, and... Did they trouble you? Let me finish. She was the one giving them trouble. Dozens of them. Princess, what's the meaning of this? Oh, forgive me. I've never been to Japan before, and it's all so new to me. It sucked when she chased that great Kaminarimon mascot outside Sensoji Temple. And the Banpri kid too. Because it's the company that makes the game is called like Vampiro. And so the Banpri kid is like their mascot, I guess. Dang, I guess studs have it tough, don't they, Raddy? Have some empathy, damn it. Hey, Fried Jamin, we've met Kiyosuke. Kiyosuke is like our character's rival in the other combat team, but like he's on our side, right? But he's like our rival combat team. And we had the classic thing where he's like, you need to learn to fight better, and we're like, I'm gonna give it my all, and we fought in the middle of the thing, and then we had like the moment where they both beat each other, but like to a stalemate, so it's a draw. Yeah, exactly, frenemy guy. So they beat each other to a draw, and then they had the moment of like, hey, you're not that bad. I'd like to do this again sometime. Very big, like, frenemy, rival energy. Welcome in, Fried Chairman. I hope you're doing well. Speaking of which, I mean, also speaking of which, if Dupu is still around. Yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it, his right frogginess. He is the other main character. Oh, for fuck's sake, someone. I fucking love you, Summer. Absolutely love you. And the worst part is, like, it's 50-50 odds whether it's intentional or not, right? Okay. We're fine. See, Summer is completely confused. But, so just to be clear, Summer, we all know what you're actually talking about, but your phrasing, so, oh god, I'm trying to get through this mission. I'm struggling, but I'm trying. Yeah, like you'd say something like, how's your old man? And that means like, how's your father? So you just went and said like, hey Jamin, I'm doing your dad right now. So see this, I know it's not intentional like 90% of the time. I know 10% of the time Summer is, you know, having fun with it, right? Like she was definitely having fun with it earlier. That sounds wrong out of context. Goodness me. But sometimes she'll just come and be like, hey, I'm doing your old man jam, and I'm like, I know what you mean, but that's fantastic. How's your father? That is true. How's your father? So can mean having sex. Okay, so I'll give you a brief explanation, right? Here's my understanding of how it works. The phrase "how's your father" is like basic it originally meant like a conversation with someone, like, you know, asking them how their father is, and, you know, asking about their family and so on. But it became a euphemistic term for like when people were saying like, oh yeah, we were staying up and, you know, just talking, right? Just talking becoming like a euphemism, being like, oh, you mean you were just talking, slam, if you know what I'm saying. And then obviously a little bit how's your father became to be a little bit of a little bit of sex. Just a little bit though, not a whole lot of it, just a little bit of sex. It's okay. It's true. Yeah, hanky panky, exactly. Just a little bit of clowning, being down to clown, playing hide the sausage. I love that phrasing, hide the sausage. So, a tasteful amount of woohoo, exactly. Playing Doctor, that was the one. Playing Doctor is just weird. The whole conceptual element of that, not on board with that. Exactly, but the whole issue with playing Doctor is it's kind of this weirdly accepted thing to describe like younger people doing, and it's like, bro, it's kind of fucked up, right? Like maybe don't, maybe don't. But yeah, no, like there's a lot of stuff one can do. I love the amount of euphemisms for sex. Humans are weird like that. Anyway, we've got a game that we're playing. Kiyosuke, it's been a while, Commander. Second Lieutenant Kiyosuke Nambu, acting commander of ATX team, reporting in. We were successfully able to report all 3 of the Project ATX machines and the R-gun got here in time, albeit with some assembly required. Right. Sorry for putting you through so much trouble, Lieutenant. It's fine, sir. We've got some valuable data for ourselves out of it. Come a long way, Lieutenant. I'm gonna be real. I'm genuinely interested in like how the second path plays. Because this game has so much going on that they're clearly indicating that Kiyosuke has had his own mission playing proctologist. Oh my goodness. Summer, no. Bad Summer. No. We're not playing proctologist. Not until later, not on stream. Making repairs to machines a top priority. If there's anything else you need, just ask. Thank you for the consideration, sir. Well, if it isn't Lieutenant Kiyosuke Nambu, how does it feel returning to your old stomping grounds? Hans Viper. Seems the lucky streak of yours hasn't changed a bit. I didn't make it this far through luck alone, sir. And that attitude of yours is still badly in need of adjustment, too. No matter, you have free reign over the Hiryu custom. But as long as you're working under me, you play by my rules. Actually, Lieutenant Colonel Hans, the ATX team will be assigned to Hagane for the time being. What? I wouldn't, sir. They're dangerous. Oh, and why would that be? The former man of that traitor, Mega Sanga Sombold. There's no telling when he'll give some kind of signal to turn on the Federation and join the DC. They've been stationed in the Hiryu custom, and the captain of the Fina hasn't given any warnings of any sort. But, sir... We need all the firepower we can get right now. Your request is denied. If that is your order, sir, so be it. I can't wait to betray you all again. I mean, never mind. Yeah, Laker is like the old man commander who is pretty good-natured. Maybe not the best politician, right? But he's the kind of guy who, if he's in charge, you know that his objectives, at the very least, are going to be, like, solid, right? Like, his skills, good to, like, you know, probably not, like, genius level or anything. But he's going to be providing good, solid, tactical decisions, one after another, which pursue the goals that are reasonable and safe. Is that AAA class alarm? No, even higher. What's going on? We just received word from Columna that a massive gravity quake in the L5 sector. A gravity quake? What in the beans is a gravity quake? Camel E1 to Sopwith 7. Camel E1 to Sopwith 7. Fun fact, the Sopwith Camel was one of the first mass production airframes used in World War One that saw like massive use. So the Sopwith being the company, the Camel being the plane, called so because it had significantly more flight time than pretty much every other plane at the time, and it was probably the most reliable plane, and it, from what I remember anyway, it was one of the more reliable planes available. And so it had a really good flight time, really good reliability, and was part of the reason that I think it was the UK transitioned into actually having like a real air force as a like military organization, rather than previously where it was just like experimental flyboys. An incredibly massive object has appeared at Lagrange 5 sector. So Lagrange points are really interesting orbital mechanical points. They're basically a point where, from what I understand, and please forgive me if I'm wrong about this, my orbital mechanics aren't super hard, but they're essentially a point where the gravity between the two major bodies in an area are effectively equidistant, so that they're like a 0G location in that there is no gravity pulling you into another direction. And Lagrange points are relativistically calculated between multiple orbital bodies, so they can get quite complicated, but normally you only talk about them between a discussion of them between two specific bodies. So called for a French scientist, I believe. I repeat, an incredibly massive object has appeared in Lagrange 5 sector. Are you picking this up, Columnar? It's a giant egg. Guys, it's an egg. Oh, actually, that background was really fun. Oh, they have like a 3D background behind the plane of existence. That's very cool. That's no space debris. It's as big as a space colony. Clearly man-made, too. You're not kidding. I'm relaying a visual now. Give it a scan. Are those Aerogator? Platoon could have handled that. Autoplanetoid Nevium. Nevium. We're going into space. Beautiful. I can't wait to go into space. Oh my god. Guys, it's the jellyfish from Demolition Girl. She's controlled by the jellyfish from Demolition Girl. Guys, we need to scan her breasts. It's very important that we scan her breasts. I know you're all thinking I'm insane, but I guess go watch Love and Demolition Girl. It's bad, but it's good. Maybe this is her final form. Is she as big as a planet? Like, is she just like building size right now? Is she a giant mecha? Yes, Chris, you were the one that suggested it. I think it might have been in my list already, but you were the one that suggested it. You will examine them. Excellent. No one's stupid. We'll get you up there in a helicopter. You're like 50-50 when it comes to game suggestions, Christus. You want to sit in her hair helmet and control her. Excellent. Excellent. Like what's his face? The rat from Ratatouille. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I know he has a name that's like really simple, and it's not Ratatouille. How? Right, Jammin wants to Ratatouille her. That's the situation. So that's Earth. Remy, there we go. I think it's Remy, yeah. Hi, Levy. Has your hair hat not evolved yet? Is that... Also, I notice you have like kind of faceted gems where she has orby gems. Is this because you're like more factionalized? Bro. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but he's awesome. Hi, Galuin. Hold on. One second. Excellent, Kron. Excellent. I have a question. Okay. Now, hear me out. Is that a giant vagina above the throne room? I'm just... Like, you see the throne in the center there? Like, right in the middle there. Is that just a giant vagina icon? Okay. Okay, it's a space rock, obviously it's a space rock. Definitely not. Okay. Summer sees it, right? She sees it. She looks there and she's like, I'm just asking questions. You know, I'm not suggesting anything about these people. You know? But from here, it's kind of what it looks like. Especially since, like, you can see, like, it's, like, split between, like, some thighs, maybe. Or maybe that's just, like, a fantastic... I don't know. Inclusive. Yeah, we need someone to examine it. No one's stupid. Get in there. Get in that giant space rock. At last, our journey has come to an end. I don't know how you'd pronounce that. The earth, truly a land of milk and honey. And we will be the one to pluck its ripened fruit. Oh, the euphemisticnism here. Beam coat, thruster module. Oh, we got another rush saber. Rush saber, good. Boosted rifle, magna beam rifle, slash ripper, 70,000 funds. We're rich, boys. We're rich. First things first, save. Now, we didn't get any kills last mission, but, you know, we made a decision. Okay. Let's check out this new mech. We are going to be taking a break momentarily. In fact, we should take the break now. We should. I'm not going to, but we should. Notably, it hasn't got any upgrades. It can get absolutely stacked on armor, though. That might be a thing that we do. It has decent potential mobility. No, not yet, Summer. Not yet, Summer. I know you're excited. Not yet. Let's calm. Remain calm. It's gonna be okay. Just chill. Just chill. You're gonna be okay. We'll get there. God damn it, Christus. So the Grunks Type 2 doesn't have the transforming mode. Oh, it has a G-Hawk. Okay, so it's basically the same. Torment Blade. It has a weapon called a Maxi Blaster that's a melee weapon. Man, this thing looks amazing. Like, this, I'm sorry, this is nuts. Like, actually nuts. This is a melee weapon with 7 range and 4.1k damage. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Grunksmog 2 has a T barrier as well? Oh. Wait, so is the Grunks Type 2... Hold on. I want to look at the other weapon. We'll go back to it in a second. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. These weapons seem kind of meh tier. Like, they're fine, don't get me wrong. They're not trash weapons or anything. But considering like other available options, they just seem okay, right? Like they're fine. Oh, we do get given the Altizen though. Altizen? Oh, yeah, this seems kind of amazing. Not gonna lie. This seems great. This is very good. The only thing is it's probably not going to be very good versus aero units. So it's got 3-barrel machine gun. 3-barrel machine gun, very solid. Ammunition based. Actually, all of these melee attacks are ammunition based and don't use energy. Wow, okay, so that thing just doesn't touch energy. The Vicerita is... I don't even understand this. Ox Tongue Launcher E, Ox Tongue Launcher B, and W. Triple Beam Cannon. But it's got... that's a lot of different weapons. So wait, so if I upgrade... So theoretically, if I upgrade one of these, does it... Sorry, if I upgrade one of these Ox Tongues, does it upgrade other Ox Tongues? They have different upgrade costs. Okay, so they do have different upgrade costs, so presumably these are mechanically different weapons. Or is it the last one? Let's check out the R2. Yeah, we checked out the R2, we checked out the Vicerita. We got the Hugbeam Mach 2. Okay, that looks like a solid choice of weapon. The Chakram Shooter also seems solid. Man's got a photon rifle on him as well, which looks like it could do some work. Standard issue beam saw, nothing wrong with that. Oh, we're gonna have to do a lot of stuff. Like we've just got so many units doing so many things. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, this feels like it's... This feels like it would be a good, solid choice for someone like Ingram. Because Ingram comes in as a hybrid pilot. And I think that that's probably where you want it. Oh, there's just so much. Okay, quick question, right? I've got a feeling about this, but am I correct in believing that the Altizen and Vicerita, and probably the Hugbeam Mark II, these guys are probably leaving the party at some point, and I'm guessing they're going to come back later as well at some point, right? Like, is that... You know, minimum spoilers? Okay, yeah. Okay. So, these aren't... Like, I don't necessarily want to focus on these mechs. Okay, got it. So, like, getting some upgrades on them, not necessarily a bad idea. But, like, I don't want to be, like, dumping thousands and thousands into them. Compared to, like, the R1. Where, you know... I'm gonna be using the R1, right? Okay, mech upgrade, but not weapon. Understood. Like, if I want to upgrade them, right? It's force deployed. Understood, understood. See, I could do this. This seems dumb, but it could be fun. 1 second. I smell burning. Number 1, I smell burning. Number 2, I need to take a break anyway, so I'm going to take a break and I'm going to find out what's burning. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I was going to comment on one of the questions, right? One of them was like, what's Garnet's default name on the thing when you rename her? I love the fact that you can rename her Garnet and she'll still be like, yeah, that seems good. And I think that's just the best thing. Like, she goes, oh, I need to change my name so no one will recognize me. How's Dagger? And you're like, that's good, but I think if we use Garnet, it'll be fine. And she's like, yeah, that's a good name. It's fantastic. Okay, so where are we going from here? That's the question. So with the Altisen, we've got the Weissritter, and we've got the Mark II. So I think the G impact cannon seems like it's a solid weapon once you go up to Will. I don't think we need to put anything on there. Do we have a good tool here? Yeah, it seems like we've got a couple tools on this mech to be able to make good use of stuff. Not great water damage options. Here's a triple beam cannon, which does look fun. If I was upgrading something here... Okay, the problem here, for me, is that the Beam Chakram doesn't have a one-range weapon. Which means that this doesn't have a one-range counter. Like, not an effective one. If we upgrade the Beam Chakram to maximum level. Now, I am 100% certain that Rai is going to get force deployed in this. So he has to have a good mech. He has to have a good range weapon if it's going to be useful to him, right? So maybe we just pump this up anyway? I mean, it can go pretty high. So he needs a good range weapon, right? Okay, when I say force deployed, I mean, like, even if he's not necessarily required to be in the mech, I'm probably going to want him in the mech for various other secondary mission reasons anyway. Potentially. Ingram just carrying on the Wild Twin. That Rush Saber. I swear, a max upgraded Rush Saber is just like 100% utility. We could make the Circle Zamba better. But I'm not going to. Oh right, we do have weapon select. What do we got? What do we got? New weapons here. Weapon select R2. All right, we've got an extra Rush Saber. We had the photon rifle from what's his face. We've got a Slash Ripper and a Magna Beam rifle. See, it only comes with 8 ammunition, which is kind of rough, if I'm honest. Like, that's not really something I want to make into a primary weapon. But if he's going to be my artillery guy, then maybe it's the choice. No, we were just going through, like, equipable weapons and mechanics. Yeah, it's serviceable, but I think the real problem for me is the fact that this twin beam cannon was doing absolutely fantastic work. Like, that is my key issue. Twin beam cannon was doing fantastic, and I kind of just want that again, right? Like, that's the issue. I just want more twin beam cannon. That range is... it's so good. Alright, let's put someone in there. Let's start with that. Who do we get in the Shoots Vault? Aya could use it, but I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? Like, this seems like a pretty solid choice. Now, she doesn't have Excel, at least not yet, but she does have Bullseye, Valor, and Gain. And she does have, yeah. Wait, does she not have Gunnery? She does have more range attack, but she doesn't have Gunfighter. Right, hit and away would be nice. I think it's called hit and run in this. I think Rio would be a decent pilot. She's clearly a gun shooting pilot, right? She's clearly a shoot man's pilot, and this is a shoot man's mech. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? I don't know that she'd be the final pilot for it, but she's a gunner pilot. This is a gunner mech. She goes in here. I think she's a good fit for it. And I think that's better than putting her in the Gespenst. I mean, her stats say she's a shoot man's pilot. Right? She's got range, she's got, like... Okay, to be fair, she's got, like, most of her abilities will be usable in everything. But because of that extra range stat, she feels like she should be shooting people. But I think... I'm imagining that Rio is one of those pilots where it's like, hey, if you want to specialize her range, she can specialize range. If you want to specialize her in melee, she can specialize melee. Ryuto might actually honestly be better in it. Because if we look at the Ryuto, I want your info. Because he already has Gunfighter. Right, because if he already has Gunfight, maybe he just goes in this thing, but... I mean, I just don't like Ryuto. I think that's it. I just don't like Ryuto. That's my entire issue. Just don't like Ryuto. It's a shame, but... Okay, so we have Aya. She's currently in a Mesa. Yeah, look, Arm, I'm gonna be fair. Arm is a great pilot, but see, I don't like Ryuto. I hate Arm. Like, I will punish myself. Like, I will suffer in game in order to have Arm in the worst position possible. Okay, by comparison, Ryuto, if Ryuto ends up in, like, his mech, right? If at some point in the game, Ryuto gets a mech, and it's, like, like, a mech that really works well for him, I'm absolutely fine with just leaving him in that mech, and it's cool. I'm not going to take that mech away from him for someone else. But, yeah, I'd take his mech. Like, fuck that guy. We wanted to switch pilots. So the way Aya's working, I think this is a decent choice. She's not going to be doing too many attacks, but when she needs to, she's going to be doing good stuff, and it gets her in something that has some effective tools. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to be doing with Kasuya, sorry. Garnet is in the type F. I think that's solid. But then also, that means that I should probably put the repair... I should switch into the repair kit. Mesa. One of these has a repair kit. Which one is it? Movement type, stat. It's going to be this one. Okay. All right, yeah, we just caught so we should see what she's like. Okay, so her stat line looks like a melee pilot. Her skill is kind of bad. F28 unit, it's the next gen unit, it must be good. All F28s. I don't even know what an F28 is. So her skill's kind of bad, so she's probably not gonna be hitting, right? She has Concentrate, which, if I remember correctly, reduces SP costs, so that's nice. And she has Bullseye, which counters... She has cheap Bullseye and Focus. So... she can honestly probably just sit... Like, she has Wall and Focus, so even though her skill is bad... Tizen, Super, Tizen, Robot, Super, Generation, Super, Original, Robot, Tizen. I don't know what prayer does. But you know what? I think pairing her up with the Grunks, because they both have really similar movement and similar function, I think pairing her up, like, the Grunks 1 and 2 seem like they're solid. Like, we just keep them together and they just pummel people. That's what I'm thinking, right? We pair them up, either twin or not twin, right? And that way we have Kasuya being able to use her spirits, and we also have the ability for her to just pummel someone if we want to. That's where I'm thinking we leave her. We'll search the list. Skills, prayer. Remove all status effects. So less useful. Guts is the full heal here. And then we've got Soul Blitz. Sync. Sync seems pretty good. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Like, Kasuya seems like a support pilot, and if she's going to be a support pilot, and we've got the units for it, I think we pair her up with Gyada, because those two together are going to cover each other's weaknesses to an extent, right? I think that they could pair up well. And again, they're going to be doing like a similar kind of job anyway. So I'm more than content to leave them to handle their stuff together. So we're looking at upgrades. What do we upgrade? We should definitely get some upgrades on the R1. Get this boy some armor. Like, do we need all the armor? No. Do we need at least some of the armor? It's 20, 15. I want to get him a bit of armor because, like, this much armor is going to make... It's going to effectively multiply the effective durability of this guy because he's got enough mobility that this is going to work out well for him. I think. It's not Chobun right now. We do have Chobun that we can put on there. You're right. Unit upgrade. I don't know where I'd be taking that Chobun off from. I hate having so many units to pick through right now. No, I wanted to go to... Unit upgrade? Pots. That's it. Pots. Equip pots. Okay, so we can't get that much armor on this guy, which kind of sucks. Races, machine, weapon, space ratings to S. That could be interesting. It's not what we need right now, but it could be interesting. This seems like a solid choice. Where's the other one on? Oh, that's on the Wild Schwen. I think we keep that on the Wild Schwen. What about the Chobun? If Aya's in that thing, I think... we don't want to leave this thing squishy because Aya's... Armor doesn't scale really well. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too weak, so we're gonna steal that for that. I mean, I've been feeling that having... There seems like there's kind of a threshold around 2,000 armor that seems to make the armor matter. Like, because I have units with like 1,000 to 1,500 armor, and they just get kind of dunked on. Sunday, 10 p.m. We could look at that. It might... So is it specifically that Sunday, or would you be comfortable with the Sunday afterwards? I'd also have to look into acquiring the game. Probably buying it from Steam. If I had to guess. But I'll note that down anyway. I'll note that down. We're going to be copying that message. You know what? I can probably get that petition to get automatically text dumped. Okay, look. I have noted it down. I will... No One's Stupid has also got a... thing. Yes, nice. I'd appreciate that. What kind of armor are we looking at for general purpose tanking? Is that... Is that whatever these are? I don't know if that's what that is. Like you get to know. I don't know. Okay, so you're looking like 2,200. Okay, next Sunday maybe not applicable. Maybe the Sunday after that. The only thing is, if you make it anything under 5k, got it. But Pixar, the only thing I was gonna say is the point of consideration is, will there be enough time to run a community thing and get it done in that time? Because that's only 4 days of streaming, right? 4 days of streaming, kind of difficult to get everyone to have contributed to it and handle. But, possible. Not impossible. Oh, and I also have No One's Stupid one. I still haven't handled No One's Stupid's After Dark suggestion. I haven't forgotten it. It's on a list. It's just I've been busy. Yeah, this guy has Trump card. Trump card seems good. But okay, so if we're looking at 2,200 armor, I think that's more than possible, because right now, like, we can get up to here with this thing. Right? Like, that's gonna handle some stuff. I don't think we need it all just yet, but we can get there. Look, Krun, we don't need to talk about my escapades off stream. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine, Krun. We're doing stuff. We're doing stuff. You know, that's all. Okay, I think we're getting this upgrade. I think that's a solid upgrade. I think we need to switch around some guns again. Weapon select. I think you're gonna need a machine gun, honestly. Who has my good machine guns? Okay, we're gonna take a good machine gun away from Aya. Now, this is actually gonna be a 6 or 7 range. I could absolutely do October 1st, I think. Let's look at the dates. Yeah, so that'd be a Friday, October 1st. I'd end up running a dual stream. I'm okay with that. Okay, now, Aya. You have some trash weapons, but you also have the T-Link Knuckle, the T-Link spinnery thing. Robber State being a good upgrade for the exact same reasons R1's Knuckle. October? Oh, sorry, yes. That's... No, sorry. I was looking at the next first. That's a full month out. It's okay, though. It's okay. We could give her a Rush Saber. I like their Rush Saber. Rush Sabers are cool. If you could just beat up September. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. That's fine and reasonable. Alright, Pixar. That is... Waking up September. Jesus. That will be the plan. But now, I'll confirm with you after stream. Get some stuff sorted. Then I'll put up in a community vote. And we'll get some stuff handled and sorted and squared away. Alright, what are you taking on the R1? Do I need all this stuff? Like, really and truly, do I need all these items? What am I gonna do with all these fish? Probably, yeah, no, that R1's squared away, I think. Okay. Everything you have here is standard good issue stuff. Your accuracy, you know, the accuracy is a bit low, but it does good damage. Probably worth an upgrade for a general purpose utility thing. The heavy claymore is available if I need it. He's all melee. I feel like this has too many weapons for me to really care about. Like, I think that's the issue. I can't justify spending money on any of these things. Because, like, half of them I'm like, well, am I going to get rid of them now? Does this photon rifle stay with us, do you think? You know what? He has a G. He'll get 20. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Can we add any more weapons for this girl? She deserves more guns. Like, why shouldn't she have all the guns? Gunnet deserves extra guns. You know, just give her an extra machine gun. It's no problem. How much weight do we have? We have... we've got 155. Okay, 155 maximum. So we can give her an extra machine gun. And... Can she equip any more weapons? Technically, she could equip a resupply repair module, but I feel like neither of those are that useful to me on her right now. The Alton Wise needs to prioritize on mech upgrades. Fair enough. Unit upgrade. Where the fuck are you? Okay, what are we looking at? Okay, so energy seems like it would be pointless on this guy. Because pretty much every single weapon he has is ammunition based. Some HP seems cheap, right? Like, that's 12k. And he can get pretty good armor. I'm thinking maybe this gets me to survive a couple attacks, right? Because I don't think getting to 133 mobility is gonna do much for Kiyosuke, right? I feel like he's just gonna kind of be like, okay, I'm still getting hit 90% of the time. Like, for the cost, that's a huge cost. They want opposite upgrades. So are you saying the Weiss is a... So this, from what I understand, is like durable tanky boy. And then the Weiss is like dodgy energy boy. Or energy girl. What do you say? I think that's solid. Yeah, okay, I can already see that. We could cap out. We could cap this out. That might even be a good choice, right? I think we want to get to at least 150 or so. I don't think we want to cap this out, though, because that's just really expensive. I'm definitely into the dodgy mechs. The durable mechs are cool, but the dodgy mechs are like... That's what super robots are about for me. You know when the huge behemoth mecha are just so fast? It's like, wow, shouldn't be that fast. That should be illegal. Okay, that feels solid. The Huck Bean 2, though. That feels like a mid-range thing, but he... I think I'm just not going to worry about the Huck Bean 2. I'm just going to accept it is what it is. Right, they're going to leave my team eventually, so I'm not going to worry too much. I'll get a little bit more energy for the shoot hole. He's definitely struggled with that before. And the Wild Schwinn has actually also struggled with energy. And this is such a cheap upgrade, right? Like, this is like one big kill. Grunkst. What are you looking like when you upgrade it? You can get big armor, and Grunks too. It's more upgrades. No mobility. Like, fuck mobility on this. We don't... These boys don't have mobility. Okay, so that's 276. The Grunks and the Grunks Type 2 honestly feel like they're basically the same mech. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Armor and energy. And I guess, you know, eventually some health, because health multiplied by the armor. Okay, let's go... Oh, that's kind of expensive. Okay, let's get that. Like, this needs more armor upgrades to get it up to spec, I feel. I don't even... What is the T-Shield? Okay, TK Field and Transform. So, okay, TK Field would mean that telekinetic pilots would do more to it. I mean, honestly, like, Aya could probably go in... Aya could go in this. Rio wouldn't... Rio could go in this, but I think Rio's better in the shoot hole for now. I think that's where I'm going to get more... Like, I'll get more value out of Rio in the shoot hold and Kashuya in the Grunks T2 than I will with Kashuya in the Shoots World and Rio in the Grunks Type 2, even if Rio would be the better pilot in the Grunks Type 2 potentially, because Kashuya I think would be a worse pilot in the Shoots World. If that makes sense at all. Is there any point to getting you anything? No. You're going to be using... Basically, you're going to wait until the mid-game and then smack some dudes with some stuff. It's not a good thing that you're doing. We have the Trontium Buster Cannon. This would be the dumbest thing to upgrade, but also, it would be fucking hilarious. Honestly, I get a fair amount of use out of the impact cannons, but I don't know that I want... I do feel that I should be upgrading the Hagane's weapon systems a bit, because I do make a fair amount of use of them. Yeah, because Sabata knows that if he spoils stuff, I will ban him, so he doesn't want to get banned. So he's being vague so you can have the discussion without spoiling the game for me. Okay, so torpedoes seem like a very strong baseline here. Impact cannons seem like an all-weapon. I feel like the rest of the weapons aren't really that important a lot of the time. Because this will be important for shooting, like, paired up units. But that's not that much extra damage. What's the cost basis for this? See, because I could make the torpedoes almost as good as the main cannon. I think I'm gonna just not upgrade it. But then Daitetsu's really low level, so maybe if I get him some better guns, he's actually gonna get some kills. Or maybe I switch him out to a... No, I don't want to switch him out to a resupply unit, because then I can't resupply him. Daitetsu does not have gain yet. Or at least if he does, he got it, like, recently. Where are we? Yeah, there. As you can see, no gain. I don't think Tetsuya has anything relevant either. He does have cheer. So he can cheer for himself, I guess. Maybe I give it... You know what? I'm going to equip him with the resupply unit. And I'm going to use him to resupply units. That's the plan. Because depending on the mission... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Both of them have SP regen, right? So I can use cheer on him to cheer himself. And then have him tag other units. Or I can give him the resupply module and resupply stuff. Yeah, SP regen is fucking broken. Like, I'm not even gonna pretend it's not. Like, once I kind of understood what SP regen did, every single unit I have has bought SP regen as their first purchase. It seems like any other first purchase is a big dum-dum move. Okay, let's swap our pilots. We've been on this screen for 40 minutes. We should actually get to a thing. Make sure every good mech is piloted. Okay, so these guys are going to be working together. They have similar profiles. The Grunks has a water movement, whereas the Grunks Type 2 doesn't, but that's not the end of the world because we have options for that. Ira's in Expense Mark 2. She's a little bit low level, but that's fine. I really want to get Daitetsu some leveling. I think everyone else is fine where they are. So, right, we don't have any modules, data, save. Save in an off slot. Man, that's just like 40 minutes of prep time. Damn. This game really, really does the whole prep thing. Like, you really do prep. Alright, I need Ryusei to get some kills, I think. And I want to get XP for Daitetsu if I can. So if I can get Daitetsu doing cleanups, it's going to be useful. Yeah, there's a lot more stuff to prep in this. Like, I probably do... like 15 to 20 minutes prep for most big missions in FE, whereas this, like, 40-minute prep seems solid. Captain! What would his accent be? Captain? No, that's not. Captain. We arrived at the White Star sector. The recon units vanished in. The White Star, XO? Lafina, what the fuck is going on with you? Why is that hat so big? Why is your neck so small? Why are your shoulders so broad? Like, damn, those... She's got shoulders as wide as a barge. Like, she's clearly working on herself, you know? The codename assigned to the massive spherical object. The Joint General Staff HQ just sent a message confirming it. All the better to eat me with? Oh, I see. That's a good codename. Very self-explanatory. Now then, go ahead and start the search for the missing recon craft. Roger that, Captain. Orb. What's the matter? Unknowns from the White Star are rapidly heading towards the ship. There's nothing in the database on them. Huh? What are those? They appear to be AGX-02 spiders. The White Star is the home base? Quite possibly. It's safe to assume that they're responsible for destroying those recon units at any rate. Now then, Captain, shall we? I think I gave him a really nasally, shall then, Captain, shall we? Previously. But I didn't know he was going to be the thing for the Lafina. Because we saw him, like, way earlier in the game. Like, way earlier in the game. Like, episode 1 through 3, I think we saw him. All hands to level 1 battle stations. Launch the Octo Squad. Do not engage until you receive orders to do so. Epilogue. Yeah, like, it was really early in the game, right? Either way. A wise bit of clarification there, Captain. Jeez, talk about unlucky. Definitely not interested in getting shoved headfirst into the enemy fortress all of a sudden. Yes, prologue, that would be it. Before the start of the game. Before you start playing. Hey look, there's another shoots vault there. Heh, getting cold feet already, Tatsuku? Might as well get out of the Giga Skundo and let me take the reins instead. I ain't scared, I'm just thinking about what perfect opportunity is to test my luck. That's all. I hate Tatsuku already. I want to throw this guy in a fucking blender. Besides, I've got a better handle of Giga's controls at this point. And heck, you've got a custom paint job, Lieutenant, in Ace colors, no less. Oh, to have a color to call my own. I'm so jealous. I'll repaint the Giga with your blood. Could you threaten your allies with... Could you not threaten your allies with wanton mayhem, Lieutenant? Octo 1 to all units, I'm going to clear a path forwards. Tetsuku is this current. Good to know. You guys handle cleanup on the leftovers. But Lieutenant, we never got any orders like that from the captain. Shut up! This is my spot judgment. You keep whining and your blood's going to end up on the Giga's paint job too. Dang, she's serious. But Lieutenant Katina, we're striking while the iron's hot, Russell. Where's the fun in wasting time when the enemy gets the upper hand? Katina, our mission is to collect data on the aliens. The ATX team isn't here to support. And Villette and Gillum are gone too. That's why we're going to do this now. It's the only way to make up for our limited firepower. So is the Earth Forces military strategy to just create as many, like, factionalized combat teams as possible with completely unique units in every single combat team just to try them all out, rather than actually making like one good mech. Because that's how it feels, right? We still lack clear details on the enemy's strength. Do we even know what they're capable of? I think it's maybe wise to carefully monitor the enemy's behavior while collecting data. I agree with Rada here. I'm all for getting fired up and beating the odds, but we can't get carried away. Okay, yeah, you know what? That makes sense. It's like different teams trying to sell their mech as the mass production one. Because, like, Divine Crusaders guys, they were the guys going out with mass production mechs, right? Like, almost all of their mechs were duplicate mechs of some kind. Even the high-end ones, it was like you get the high-end one and you get like 40 of the mass production ones. Right, that's kind of what I mean. But everyone we've been following this game, almost all of them have been using prototype mechs. So that's kind of what I'm getting at. And you know, I get the narrative flow, but it would be kind of cool to see some, like, you know, some real robot dudes using real robots and not getting the shit beat out of them 30 seconds into the fight. I get that that's not mecha anime. I know, I understand, right? I get it, but I still prefer it that way because I'm a fucking nerd. Damn it, these are irrigators we're talking about. We can't half-ass this if we want to beat them. We're not going to win by flying in head first either. Grunts are there to be blown up. Right, it's true. It's true. Very much not even developed for combat. Some of these are literally meant to be just like telekinetic testing platforms, as far as I can tell. Yeah, it's a space exploration mech, but we've given it a gun. Or in the case of the Shootswall, the 2 guns. We're not going to win by just flying in head first either. That's right, Katrina. Allow me to teach you an excellent way to calm yourself at such as times like as these. That's yoga, ain't it? You're talking about yoga. Look on... He is terrified of yoga. Wow, what did yoga ever do to him? Like, I can only assume that he was abused with, like, tantric sex yoga, and that has broken him. Yes, this is called the Matsayasana, the fish pose. It will unify your body and mind. Yada folded his clothes with him in it. Downward dog. Well, Summer, you know I'm down like a dog for you. You know what? That sounded better in my head. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was gonna be like a snappy, like vaguely flirtatious comment. But it just sounds like I'm gonna hump your leg, if I'm honest, right? Like, let's be real. You know, I wanted that to be, you know, teasingly flirtatious. Actually sounds like I'm gonna hump your leg. And, you know, I mean, maybe you're into that, Summer? But that's definitely a more unique preference, not something that should be going for broad appeal, you know? Support unit has auto built-in SP regen. Excellent. You're trying to get us yoga killed? I'm going in. Please, wait, Kachina. I don't even mean this well, but Miss Rada, but there's no stopping her. Seems that way, same as always. Well then, shall we follow her lead? Done and done. Are they gonna be alright, I wonder? This is how it usually plays out. This is how it usually plays out. I'll trust they'll be able to handle it. Destroy all enemies. Clear the map within 6 turns. Don't let units be destroyed. Okay, I'm guessing there's going to be a second wave spawn. Yeah, I was just looking at that and I'm like, she's a green unit. This isn't going to go well, is it? Okay, can grant bullseye. Alright, you are in a shoes hole. I was correct. Oh god, she's an unupgraded shoes hole. That's pretty rough. Faith, cheer, wall, bullseye, status. Have you just got baseline weapons? One machine gun and a jet magnum. Okay, Vigor seems pretty dope. We've got Gain. I'm guessing I probably shouldn't be worrying about trying to level these guys up. What is this unit called, by the way? The Hear You Custom. It does be looking pretty cool. Whoever said, I will accept. This looks cooler than the Hagane. Okay, I'm gonna put that out there. This looks cooler than the Hagane. Now, whether it's a better ship or not, I'm not gonna make a statement on that. I mean, yeah, if I can level them, I will. But if they're only going to be temporary units, I'm probably not going to, like... Basically, my thought process is I'm going to focus on one objective at a time, right? Okay, so this doesn't have any, like, torpedoes. So moving with this thing is going to absolutely fuck our ability to shoot stuff. Do we have anything that solves this? We get 2 range. That's not going to be enough. Because we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Actually, hold on. Come on, status. Do SP up on Commander, which is going to be nice to get forwards. Alright, so if we have 9... Okay, we can't... Wait, if it's at 9, I think we could actually fire the multi-beam cannon first round. Because this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... Oh no, it's 1 short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 1 short. If we use this, we get +2 range. And the weapon is an 8 range weapon, so we'd only get to 10. That's a little bit frustrating. Getting a first turn shot on this thing, I feel, would have been quite useful. So in that case, pretty much the best thing to do here is going to be to move. I will say snipe. Snipe not looking bad. Gain. You know, if I can make use of it, I will. Is there any terrain concerns? Okay, we do want to be in the debris field if we can. Debris field kind of good. It's not exactly clear which ones are debris fields, but debris fields defensive. Good. So we probably want to push the Hiryu custom as far forward as possible. Okay. Push that forward. Wait. You got bullseye we might want to put in. Appreciate it, Fluffy. Oh, we have Excel. Okay, Excel good. Fluffy, you trying to spook me? Is that your plan? Are you trying to get me spooked? You trying to get me concerned? I feel like he has 8,000 hit points. We know those things don't have huge attacks. So if we excel... I'm thinking okay, we should check his attacks. He is okay. He's grunkst basically, right? Like this is his unit is basically another grunkst style unit. No mobility, big attacks. That's roughly what he's doing. No idea what an AB field does, but we definitely want to get him forward as far as possible. We are going to be fine counter-attacking, I think, here. So if we wait here, we should be the priority target. They'll probably move in to smack him. That'll be fine. Spirit, do you have Excel? No, you do not have Excel. You have Focus. It's fine. You're going to move up here. You don't have Excel. This feels like it's the optimum action setup right now. Because these guys are probably all going to target the Gigascudo. The Gigascudo. Yeah, okay. So I am on board. I am understanding the Gigascudo correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty decent today. My voice is a little hurt because yesterday I did a lot of work with my voice. And I really should have rested it, but shit happens. Okay, so I actually moved too far forwards. Oh, lemon tea would trash my throat right now. It would hurt so much. They're literally scuttling back in space. How are they scuttling back in space? That's a crime. That's illegal. This guy, huge shield. Yeah, you know, it's true, Summer. I just work my mouth too much. I will say, I absolutely wish that this game had a option to auto defend if you couldn't hit the counter. We're just gonna absorb these hits. Also, I'm gonna be honest. This guy's music, pretty solid. He dodged it. He dodged it. Like he. Why can he dodge this? Do you see how fat that mech is? I mean, he didn't dodge that one. That reduces movement, but that's fine. Okay, so when you're talking about will generation, what are you talking about? Like the focus, the spirit power? There we go, evade it. Cool. Okay. These guys haven't moved up. Alright, you're gonna shoot that guy. Put that animation on. Why not? Let's watch Katrina play like trash. This is some dope music. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, are we talking about the spirit? Because I know Gyado has a spirit that is like, I'm just really willful right now. Or is there some mechanic that I'm... Okay, good. Okay, we're talking about the same thing. Got it. Okay, attack. He's 130 will. He can use his Sheath Thunder. His movement's trash, though. Yeah, I have noticed that. Will seems to be one of those things you wanna keep pumping that up. Hold on. Is his Excel gonna help him here? I don't know, but I think it's worth using. Oh, that's beautiful. That's nasty, but it's beautiful. Okay, this is slightly higher accuracy. But if I already have 100% accuracy, I think I'm going to want the crit. I also have more firepower on the right side, so if I hit the left side, we'll be done sooner. I do wish that the options for hug emotes weren't super fucking creepy on Twitch. Okay, so what is this? How do you That's ridiculous. Normally, when you punch something, you use something called velocity, right? Because, you know, velocity times energy, you smacks people hard, right? But this guy rolls in, he walks up, and he just flattens something. Oh, that's silly. Okay, we're twin beam cannon. We can give ourselves luck, or we could just shoot someone. We could finish that off. Deep focus. Yes. Very good. Now, we've all seen Shoots World's Twins Beam Cannon. However, it still looks cool. Dunk Pocket. Beautiful. Expertly done. Special Beam Cannon! No, I get it. I understand. Completely understandable. Spirit. Gain. Attack. Oh, this guy's just out of range. Heartbreaking. YOLO. Oh, trust, yes. You are correct, thank you, I appreciate that. Because she's gonna be real dumb next turn, right? Well, can we, like, can we do better? Do I really want to spend all of my resources on this? Kind of? Like, I think not spending resources would be the worst idea. Like, we've got the resources. Expend the resources. Because this is going to make this twin unit very flat. Zero! Welcome in, Zero. Oh, this is a brilliant time to come in. We're just about to hit this guy with some main cannons. This is a hero custom. We've not seen these attacks before. We're attacking with the Giga Skundo as well. We are multi-beaming monsters. Just look at it. The damage is real. I'm slightly sad that we're a little bit low on damage. We're slightly short. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome in from everyone from Zero's chat. Zero was at last count, I think. You were playing a Game Boy Legend of Zelda game. I cannot remember It was like Oracle of Time, I think was the name. Oracle of Ages, right? I just looked up the chat thing. But yes, that looked really kind of interesting for what looked like a Game Boy Color game. I also really like the fact that you had a split UI with the game in the center and then stuff on either side. That was cool. I like that. It was very good. Oracle of Face Tanking Borb. Oh, I see. Zero was getting the face tank on. That's no fun. You know what? I understand it. I get it. Sometimes life is about face tanking stuff. That's how I beat the final boss in Onimusha. Like, I literally ran up to the final boss and I hit him with all my attacks and he hit me and I'm like, oh, you think this is what you're gonna do? And then I just hit him again. Because I basically hadn't used any healing items up until that point. Exactly. Dead enemies can't damage you. That's what we're trying to do here. It's not working, but we're trying. Okay, if she's going to attack... This sounds like Skies of Arcadia music right now. Look, a quarter of a heart is just as good as 10 hearts. This is something the RPGs have taught me. It's what Dark Souls has taught me. 1 hit point is enough. We'll spread some cheer around. Little Lady Red! Welcome in, Little Lady Red. How you doing? I hope you're doing fantastically. Okay, I think this is the ticket. And then maybe cheer yourself, bro. You know, always cheer yourself on. Can we just dunk on this guy? Is this an available? It is an available option. I think we dunk on the guy on the right though. Oh no, we're not gonna do nothing. We'll dunk on this guy. That'll leave him open. Yeah, Zero. I can imagine you normally like when you raid in here, you normally raid in early. So go the fuck to bed. Go the fuck to sleep, you unsleeping bub. But everyone, please do check out Zero. He is a good bub. He eats bones, which, you know, we had to come to a mutual understanding on this that he wouldn't eat me. You know, except on occasions where he's got permission to, right? Separate issue. But he's not gonna eat me, so we're cool. And he'll be cool with you. He's not gonna eat your bones most of the time. See? Check out them bones. See, he's got a good supply of bones. That's the key thing. He's got a good supply of bones. He's ready to go. Also, guys, check out this ultra hype animation stuff. I mean, assuming he hits, right? Just look how hype this is. Man's just shooting a guy with a machine gun. This isn't even like a special weapon or anything. This is standard baseline attacks. It doesn't know what to do. It's trying to attack me. It's like, oh, I'm gonna hit with a spider's web. Oh no, very concerning. It isn't like flying a plane, my friend. Beautiful, we got some PP. PP good. Thank you, Zero. Have a wonderful evening. Sleep well. Don't oversleep for your thing. Alright, let's end this turn. Beautiful. This is exactly what I wanted him to do. What are we countering with? Yeah, that'll kill him, and also we get to see a cool new attack, I guess. Exactly. I mean, also, Tatsuku, you didn't dodge it because you can't. That was the issue. You can't dodge that. Oh my god, it's just so slow. And it's dead. It's slow, and the enemy is dead. Beautiful. Just wait until he dodges. I mean, I don't know that I want to see him dodge. Okay, this should be a kill. Animation on. Yeah, he's got that energy. Your man, the Giganskundo is the kind of mech that it will eventually get there. It may take a while. Russell seems like a really generic guy. Not bad guy, just, you know, kind of generic. Like, he's the dude who's like the captain of Squad B, right? Or the lieutenant of Squad B. And he really sticks out because he is the only generic guy. Okay, this could be an issue. I think I want to defend against this because that might kill me. We'll pop the animation off. We've seen this. Okay, his movement gets trashed. That's fine. Okay, she's going to move up and shoot him. Exactly. Just do it, you numpty. Got a crit, that's nice. Like, okay, just to be clear, when you say he's a quote-unquote nice guy, do you mean like he's actually a nice guy? Or do you mean like he's kind of a scumbag? Because we've already got thinks he's a nice guy. Is not a nice guy. Beautiful. Yeah, no, we want you here. Use the AA machine gun, kill that guy. Oh, okay. So he's not like a disrespectful, sexist trash guy. He's just kind of, he thinks potentially a little bit too much of himself and also gets a little bit walked on. This music's dope. Really genuinely sounds like Skies of Arcadia music. It's got that like a spirit of adventure element to it, which I'm really enjoying. Maybe it is, yeah, this is just Skies of Arcadia like a couple hundred years in the future. Blatant copyright infringement. I swear that melody was literally from Skies of Arcadia. Okay, he's gonna gain himself. And then he's gonna attack. So I can move up here. Oh no, his movement is trashed. Alright, well I guess he's attacking from here. Is the Giskundo's movement still trashed? No. Okay, bets on where the next spawn is happening. Probably not here. Let's kill this guy. You know what? If I kill this guy and they spawn in this turn, we're gonna know. Can we guarantee that hit? Nah. Just finish him. You better hit this. Good. Excellent. And you got some XP out of it. Beautiful. Knew there was more coming. We've got enemy reinforcements. If this keeps up, we're going to end up like the recon units XO. Let's withdraw from the sector. Unfortunately, we can't recover our Octo squad from the current position. You mean right next to you? Withdrawing now may simply draw the enemy into other sectors. What do you advise? That's for you to decide, Captain. In that case, let's continue combat and withdraw from the sector once the enemies let up. Wise decision, Captain. I feel like Sean is advising a very inexperienced captain here. And he's trying to do it in such a way where he gives good advice without usurping their command, right? Also, welcome in, Ascalon. Hope you're doing well. No difference from how things usually proceed. Ian, tell Katina to head back towards the ship. Roger, here at customs, up to 1. Return to the ship. You freaking kidding me? This area is still swimming in spiders. Captain's orders. I'm wiping out all the hostiles first. Best way to protect the ship. Over. Lieutenant. Hold on, Lieutenant. Captain, what do you advise? Blast her out of the sky. So be it. We'll have to support Lieutenant Katina ourselves. It seems that way. Take her off the squad. She's the problem. Also, you are fantastically in position to handle some stuff. Love it. These do look like upgraded dudes. Megilot Ach. What? How am I meant to pronounce that? Bro, please. Now, unfortunately, these guys seem to have energy reduction. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Beetle V2. Okay, Spirit, Excel. Move. Dunk on. Dunk on, dunk off. Dunk on, dunk off. Do I hit the further range one? I mean, I think the Gigasunda is going to do just fine, right? Oh, we don't want Sheath Thunder. We want, Oh, no, we do want Sheath Thunder. That's a higher damage move. Okay. We're going to be suffering 100% hit chances. Let's dunk on them. We'll pummel them. Seal their fate in death. I forgot he just crushes him. Oh. Oh, look at him. Look at him crush a man. There's nothing left of him. He's crushed to pieces. He's destroyed. He's done for. He's ruined. Everything about his life is gone. And he nuzzled us. That's his response. He's like, oh, I'm gonna nuzzle you. That's sad. Honestly, that's sad. Okay, Twin Beam Cannon. You are gonna need some focus. And you're gonna need some flash. Just to ensure. We're gonna start you tagging the left to right, I think. This genuinely reminds me of Nassau in Skies of Arcadia. Although, I think maybe it reminds me more of Panzer Dragoon. If I'm really honest, Panzer Dragoon, that's the energy we've got here. That was just enough damage. Okay. So she can one-shot these guys if she tries. But she won't be able to one-shot one next round. She's going to move up. You are kind of stuck there. You're going to do some dumb shit. Okay. I think that's the end of my turn. Yeah. I really hate the fact that I have to manage this green unit. That sucks. Giga Wide Blaster! It's an all attack. Do I really want to be using that? Ooh, that's a big energy cost. But it is going to get me the kill, and this is a ranged enemy. So I think this is the ticket. Because the other guys we can just smack in the face. Like, we're trying to turn optimize this, is the key thing. What's X mode? Is X mode like the replay mode? Oh my god. It's a giant freaking chest laser. Wait, there's not even a planet around here. Did he summon a planet, shoot him through the planet, just to hurt him more? Beautiful. Genuinely beautiful. Okay, he's gonna use Sheath on the hit. Oh, that's a little bit low on the hit rate. Not ideal. We'll go for it though. You can't upgrade the weapons? That makes sense. Weapon upgrades... well-executed weapon upgrades seem like very, very powerful, honestly. Because it very frequently takes a lot of weapons from two-shotting to one-shotting. And the moment you start one-shotting, you start taking less damage. So ridiculous. I dig the Gigaskin though. It looks fantastic. Yeah, I can imagine. We're getting to the point where we can't keep doing that, right? Because that's another 40 energy. Fuck it. Let's wipe this wave out. This might be a mistake. Like, genuinely, this might be the thing that costs us the map if this is not the last wave. Tasuku really only says a couple things, right? What is he paid up? Who is he paid up? The beam is so ridiculous. It's so fantastically ridiculous. Okay, you should be out of range. Fuck it. Hopefully this is the last wave. If this is not the last wave, this could suck. But if it is the last wave, we should be fine. Otherwise, we're going to be kind of low on ammunition. Ah, but we get the double attack here. And I like... So we're only going to do half damage to one of these, I think, as an all attack. I can't... There's a whole matrix of, like, half damage to which units, depending on what happens. Okay, so this is full damage to all units because it's an all weapon. And we crit one of them. Absolutely disgusting. Genuinely disgusting. He just wiped this entire wave himself, just going like, yeah, I'm gonna smash them. And then he smashed them. He smashed all of them by himself. That's insane. I mean, to be fair, Latoon could do the same, but Latoon is also in the Wild Thriber, which is like the second mech you get. No, it's like the third mech you get. Damn. Beautiful. Oh, shoot, there's another wave. More of them? We're awfully close to their home base, after all. You make it sound like less of a given. If we get overrun now, we're dead. Lieutenant Kennedy, please, we can't take any more. Head back to the Hiryu. Not yet, I'm still in this. It's only time to get hung up. Return to here, I'm liable to explode from the stress, but if you want to back down, fine, but I ain't coming with you. Good grief, if only Lieutenant Koyasoki or Villette was here. Huh? What is this? Tasuku, do you feel it as well? Yeah, feels like bad news, the worst. Captain, I'm picking up on a gravity quake. Enemy reinforcements? I don't think so, or at least, I hope not. Oh no! Why are you here? According to the Hagane's report, that's the DC's grandson. What's it doing here? Looks like the forecast of bad news for the day was right on the money. This guy's DC. He must have come here to get in our way. Continue the assault. Now, please don't mistake my intentions. Mistaking what? You try to say you got nothing to do with the DC anymore?
Guys, it's nice. It's nice. Don't be spoiling. You can tell me later, but like, I'm still going through the talk. Don't be spoiling. Let me panic for a moment, you know?
Anyway. Mistaking what? You trying to say you got nothing to do with DC anymore? That's right. Yeah, right. You could at least try cooking up some meteor lies next time. I recommend something simple like, I'm here to avenge Bian. Yeah, there we go. Goodness. It seems the surface is full of your particular kind. Let me make abundantly clear. Bian and Maya chose you to protect the world, and I'm here to assist you. Unlikely story. You think we'll just say, hey, thanks, welcome aboard. Actually, Lieutenant, I think he's telling the truth. Whose side are you on? With a caveat, you're here primarily to observe the White Star, correct? You catch on quickly. Just what I would expect from Lieutenant Colonel Daitetsu's Manase's right-hand man. Oh no, please, pay us no mind. Focus on what you came here for. Hey, XO, am I thinking about how I feel here? I'm still pissed off at this jerkwad. No, we can't fight this war if you have to think about your feelings every time something comes up, Lieutenant. Damn, Sean. Bro. Harsh, but true. With that said, Dr. Shishirakawa, you're planning to fight alongside us. I must ask you to do more so as a mere observer. Very well. Now to confirm a very important point of contention. What planet do the aliens of White Star hail from? Counter unavailable. That's very unfortunate. Let's check it out anyway. What is this thing? So Dark Prison was the name of one of the OG games, right? So I'm assuming that that's like Shu Shirakawa's game, as it were. Apparently, he's not gonna map them. He's just gonna like. Wait, what? I'm controlling. I can choose whether or not to have animations, I guess. It's you know the pelican from you know the pelican from Pokemon? That's what it is. This is so over the top. It's completely ridiculous. My man is fighting one enemy. He's like, I'm going to kill. Like, I'm going to do my best to annihilate this thing. I'm actually a little worried we might run out of turns here. Captain, we picked up something heading towards our sector. It's incredibly fast. I was wondering when you'd show up. That's... Finally found you, Shu. We're settling the score right here, right now. No matter what happens, you refuse to grow, Masaki. Oh, shut up! Here I come! This is hardly the time or the place. Have you considered examining your surroundings first? I see aliens, but you're way more dangerous than any space monster in my book. Goodness, it seems so very much like you to say that, Masaki. Always fixated on what's in front of you, but ever missing the greater context. It's been quite impressive to me that you were able to become a herald at all, considering your disposition. I didn't take your trash talk then, and I'm not taking it now. So be it. I wasn't intending to fight you, but if you insist. Wait, Masaki, hear us out first. Huh? Who are you? I'm Leah Enfield. Named after the Enfield Rifle Company. Captain of the Hiryu Custom. Listen, Masaki, I don't know what's going on between you and Shu, but then keep your mouth shut, damn it. Oh, I'm sorry. No, Lefina. No. You're a captain. Tell him to shut his fucking pie hole. You're a captain. You got to have that captain energy. You got to have the energy that you when you're a captain, you gotta have the energy that you've just fucked everyone in the room's mother, right? You've literally just walked out of an orgy with everyone in the room's mother, and you're like, I don't care, right? You gotta have that kind of energy because you can't do it otherwise. It's no time for fellow Earthlings to be fighting each other. Urgh. As you can see, the Arrogators are beginning their invasion of Earth in earnest. If we want to defend the planet from them, our only choice is to work together. Welcome, Utaka Kubo. We just watched Shu. yeah, exactly. That's the energy you gotta go in there and be like, I just fucked everyone in the room's mother, and your dads are next. So don't test me, right? Because otherwise I will make you watch. That's the energy you gotta exude. Listen, the pep talk's nice and all, but she's gonna betray us. That's not if, but when. See, Summer gets it, right? She's on board. If you know who I am, then you must know what went down in Antarctica, right? Yes, but we can't afford to fight right now. Listen, Misaki, I understand how you feel, but the captain's right. Yeah, whatever happens on the surface is probably gonna affect the guys too. Ugh. Well, Misaki, what's it gonna be? I do not trust you. But the Lafita's trick is right. Now's not the time. So listen up. If you do anything so much as resembling backstabbery, I'll beat your ass into another freaking dimension. Got that? I'll keep that in mind. Oh, he's a blue unit. Can we just... Oh, I can't Psy-Flash. Oh. Just want to Psy-Flash. Bro, just let me Psy-Flash. Just big Psy-Flash. He does, but I wanted to stack up. I wanted to use Psy-Flash to prep and then Gigan to follow. Okay, let's check the spirits. So, okay, you guys in chat, you guys can see what I'm looking at, right? Like, does this work? Is this... Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you for that, right? I appreciate that. Now, our accuracy is kind of shit, actually, so can we... We've got the points. Fucking YOLO. Doesn't matter how many there are, I'll hit as many as I can! Fuck Misaki! She'll be fine! Oh, I was dumb. I should have used Gain first. Oh well. I feel like an evil genius. Oh, he lives! He lives, he's fine. I appreciate it, Ludlow. How you doing? You were playing... Oh, what were you playing earlier? It wasn't Graveyard Keeper, was it? I'm like certain it wasn't Graveyard Keeper you were playing earlier. Yeah. Oh yes, yes, I remember Blasphemous. I got the skill point, guys. That was fantastic. All hostiles are withdrawn. We wish to withdraw as well, Captain. Now's the time. Right, all PTs, return to ship immediately. We're withdrawing from the sector. And that ends my little trip to the stage. The rest is up to the Chosen. What's that supposed to mean, Shu? Misaki, I would advise you to not continue this meaningless little chase of yours.
The hell you say? At the very least, I don't intend to take drastic action for some time. Whether or not you place any faith in my words is up to you. Why you? With that, I bid you adieu.
Gigaskundan, just so like this wave, this wave is my wave. Oh, that's rough. That's rough, Ludlow.
Where do you think you're going, damn it? It's no good, Misaki. We can't track him. Ugh. Who's that bastard trying to fool?
Alright, so we're at Lagrange 1, I guess. Mao Kishin. What is Mao Kishin? So Mao means like demon lord, demon emperor. Kishin is like honor? What? So Mao Kishin would be like demon. What? Demon Lord's War? Demon Lord's no, not wouldn't be Kishin. I can't think of the translation. I've got the feeling that it's like Demon Lord's War or something like that. But I don't. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna Google this. I want to know. I need to know. My nerd brain is like, you must translate. Oh, it's Masukishin. So Lord of the Elemental. Okay. So it's not Mao. It's Masu. Okay, that makes sense. But that would explain the Mao, because it was Demon Lord, so it's Lord of the Elemental, Elemental Lord. Mao is like Lords. Mashu Kishin would be Kishin being Elemental then, in that case. You beat the tutorial boss and 2 other boys. Excellent. Blasphemous is visually astounding. It's so good looking. Whether or not you like the lore, it's a very cohesive visual. And it's got that same kind of... I mean, it's clearly based on Dark Souls, right? But it's got that Dark Souls vibe of really high energy. Like, it's the gothic horror fantasy element. And they've really gone and pushed the boat out on that, and it's very cool. We've successfully withdrawn from the White Star sector. Any movement from the enemy. Alright, Summer Snow. Hope you have a wonderful day. Radar's silent, Captain. I suppose that means we've escaped safely for now. Do indeed follow Summer Snow. She hasn't been streaming for a little bit, but I'm sure she'll get back to it one day. In the meantime, it's easy peasy. She's good people. Stay vigilant, Captain. There's still UCC remnants in the area. Yes, all hands. Stand by on level 3 battle stations. As you wish. Has Masaki responded to our hails? Yes, he's going to dock with the ship shortly. Have him come to the bridge after he lands. Roger that. So is Masaki joining a second organization? Alright, Russell, care to explain why you disobeyed my orders back there? About that. Your job is to protect my ass. Is that right or is that right? But, Lieutenant, You're getting carried away, Lieutenant. Besides, you disobeyed Captain's orders, didn't you? You're getting 100, no, 1,000 lashings after this. She has little X's on her shoulder to note how many she's killed. And is that octopus holding a screwdriver in its mouth? That's a war crime. You know, Katrina, if Kiyosuke's ATX team or Valletta were here with us, that would be one thing. But there's only so much we can do ourselves. I don't think it's a bullet in the guy's mouth. So lashings used to be a thing that they would give out. But not... Oh, it's spitting bullets. Oh, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, lashings used to be a thing given out, but it is not a... it's not done anymore. Generally, we've moved away from corporal punishment since, like... I want to say around the 1900s. Although, Like, World War One, you could probably still get lashed in the right places. Right? Like, if you were in the wrong place, wrong time, and had a particularly old-fashioned commander, you could probably still get a lashing. And, like, they're definitely an option. Like, they're definitely an option as a military punishment in some countries. A number of countries in the Middle East will give you lashes, and I think one of the things that's really important to understand about lashing as a punishment, or even just caning, right? Like, the whole thing of it, right, is that they will break the skin. Not only will they break the skin, but like lashing, they will literally shred the flesh. It is horrifying, the injuries that lashing will do, and it will cause massive, like, cut injuries. Like, you could literally do equivalent damage by just, like, slicing someone's back up with a knife. It's that similar kind of damage, except it also comes along with the bruising of the whipping action itself. Lashing is horrifyingly painful and massively physically damaging. But okay. Yeah, and that's why we've got to do all of it. We get it. Damn it. Why'd this have to happen the minute Kiyosuke and the rest of them leave? Oh, Lieutenant. Russell, I think Russell has a crush on Katrine, but he's an idiot. I know about you from the Hagane's report. We met on the surface once before, remember? I don't know. Stop beating around the bush. Why'd you want to ask me? Captain Tetsu Minase of the Hagane has spoken quite highly of you. His report describes Masaki Ando and the Cybuster as invaluable, steadfast allies. Damn, hard to believe that stone-faced old geezer would write something like that. Meaning here, it feels almost like fate. Will you lend us your strength, Masaki? Yeah, sure. Huh? Something wrong? You look like a deer in headlights, Captain. I just didn't expect you to agree so quickly. Well, it's like you said earlier. The aliens decide to really start bringing it, we can't afford to fight amongst ourselves. Besides, it doesn't seem like Shu's going to be particularly visible for the foreseeable future. I am glad that as a society we tend to be trending towards less physical violence. It's better in almost all ways. Based on the way he phrased it, it sounded like he was planning to observe how things play out. Yeah, but I'm worried what that boss's real goal is. For now, defending the Earth takes priority. So, hey, sure. Let me lend you guys a hand. Thank you so much, Masaki. I mean, we are generally, if you measure violence from a point after World War II, generally speaking, we are trending towards less overall violence in the world. But it can't be denied that the actual violence in the world is very devastating when it occurs. Like, weapons are more destructive, and as such, violence that does happen tends to be much more devastating to the local populace. Captain, we just received an encrypted message from Major Norman Slay at the Joint General Staff Headquarters. What's it say? I do really wish we could all get along. Like, even if we can't get along, we probably shouldn't fight each other. Katrina is a fan-made character. She was submitting a fan contest to add characters to a Super Robot Wars card game. That's actually really cool. I love the idea of fan characters. It's requesting that we withdraw from the 4th defense line and rendezvous with the Hagane. Understood. Been a while since I've seen those guys. This game has so much text. This game is like 90% story. Wait, so to be clear... Okay, so it was only added later in GBA? But I thought this game was originally released on GBA. Unless you mean PS2. Or possibly I'm misunderstanding. And back to Izu Base. Oh, there was a version before that. Okay, fair enough. There's a lot There's a lot of Super Robot Wars games. Like, very many of them. Okay, so she was in a game that wasn't an OG game, but like as a support character, or okay, I'm confused now. Okay, is she OG exclusive? If she's OG exclusive, then she wouldn't have been in a non-OG game. And I thought OG1 was like the OG, as it were. So, Aerokittys, you're finally making your move. Oh, sorry, that was his voice. We got it. 38 minutes ago, the Hero Custom made contact with the bugs and other Aerogator machine in the vicinity of White Star. Are they safe? Of course, Lieutenant Colonel Athena may be lacking in experience, but her ability to command is second to none. She's also your former XO, Sean Webley, assisting her as an executive officer. There's a game where the main characters of this game are in with very similar plotline. Interesting. So I know there's an OG Gaiden, but from what I understand, OG Gaiden is like after OG2. We need to find out. You know, I don't need to. You guys need to argue more. That's it. Argue more in my chat, please. Deferring to the captain's chair to a younger generation, it's very much like you, Sean. Anyway, what's your next mission? So our first debut was in the GBA. Understood. Observing White Star. The Hugane will head to space immediately and rendezvous with the Hero Custom. Very well. When you advise explaining the situation to the crew? We don't want to cause panic, save it for once you're already underway. Understood. Oh my god, guys, we're going to space. Finished putting the Argon back together, have you? Yeah, but why did Valletta make the metal... Why did Valletta make the metal genocider capable of firing without the use of the T-Link system? The metal genocider. What a fucking weapon! I mean, I'm on board with it. If I'm gonna attack someone using the metal genocider, it's a fantastic way to go about it. I heard Major Ingram requested it. Wants us to gather data on a wider variety of pilots. As a trade-off, it'll be less powerful. We won't be able to link up with the SRX. The Argon's plus parts won't be ready in time, so I suppose it's better than nothing. Whatever the case, still a long way to go. Oh, it's fucking the fuckboy. Oh yeah, Robert, I've just gotten back from looking at, like, illegal pornography. Do you guys talk to Ryusei and the team about the SRX? I know, I still haven't talked to Ryusei and Rai, though. Seriously? I would have thought you'd let them know by now. That's another one of Ingram's orders. I mean, I know about it, why don't they? Good question. Sometimes I don't know what the Major's thinking. Yeah, it's been like that since forever, really. Dr. Amiya? Sorry, Dr. Amiya? What is it, Ryoto? Could you take a look at these plans? What do we have here? A plan for a fully armored lion? Yes, sir. Makes sense. The lion can't really handle a slugfest. The armor's paper thin compared to what the Gar lions have. Yes, this plan aims to fix most of those issues. Oh, that was him speaking. I see strengthening the armor and attaching the arms from a personal trooper. Don't make it capable of close combat and more besides. It's short notice, but the plan uses spare parts from other machines, so it shouldn't take that much time to put together. Those new additions are going to add weight. Can the improvised propulsion system keep up? Yes, I think so. I realize it's putting the cart before the horse a little bit, but it's the kind of thing Dr. Radin would come up with, but it's not bad. Agreed, I'll submit it. Really, sir? I'm busy with the R-Series work, so I won't be able to help out with it much, but if the guys upstairs give the okay, I'll arrange a crew to work on it. Thank you so much, sir. Good luck, kiddo. You got an email from Auntie Yukiko? Oh, sorry. You got an email from Auntie Yukiko? Yeah, she says she should be out in the hospital soon. Thank goodness.
I've been blocked off from contact from the outside for a while, so I'm kind of surprised this was the only message I got. But hey, it's definitely welcome news. Yeah, if they allow us shore leave, we should go pay her a visit. I think I'll be going alone, actually. Yeah, because you've clearly already in a relationship with a mech. We can't be in a relationship unless you're willing to watch me sleep with my R1. Huh? I mean, you've got a secret admirer over there. Excuse me. Yes? If we get shore leave, would you be willing to go with who? Go with me to the National Samurai Museum? Samurai Museum? Yeah, I hear it's got everything you could ever want to know about Japanese samurai, and it sounds like there's a special exhibit going on right now about samurai hygiene. Samurai hygiene? What are you even talking about, dude? And why you sound like you're gonna have a heart attack? I'm just nervous, okay? Well, sure, I'll go. I mean, samurai hygiene sounds interesting to me. Okay, this is actually kind of interesting. I honestly thought that they were 100% gonna pair Ryusei and Kasuya. Because, like, they've got that childhood friend energy, right? I thought they were 100% gonna try and pair them up. But it looks like Kasuya's dating around, right? I'm fine with that. Sweet, cool deal. Aw, but that's made his first big step. No telling how it's gonna play out, though. We could always join the kids. Wouldn't it be nice to see how it goes? Go by yourself. You really know how to suck all the fun out of a situation. You know that. Anyway, it sounds like there's something going on over at HQ. Probably an incoming order to launch. Yeah, like, normally there's a strong desire in stories like this to kind of maintain expectations, because let's be serious for a moment, right? A lot of the guys who are into anime don't like the idea of women being like, quote unquote imperfect, right? Like, a lot of the people, enough of the people who watch anime like the idea of a woman who arrives into their life having never had any other experience with any other men and is somehow, like, completely devoted to you and also, like, completely sexually available while never having learned anything about these things, and so they can control them really easily, right? And that's how the whole childhood friend becoming lovers element tends to play up, right? They go in with the childhood friend, it's like, oh, you've been my friend since childhood, so that means, you know, you're available, but I know you. Right, look, like, there are plenty of different things. Hey, Sabata, I don't think dogs should be subjected to that. That's animal abuse. I think they should get an honor hole and a fantasy and imagination. Like, I want to be clear. I kind of understand the separation, because fantasies and dreams and non-reality stuff, right? The rest of the dog can do be obedient. Yes, that's fair. That's fair. But we don't support people trying to sleep with dogs, okay? That's bad. Guys, don't fuck your dogs, okay? Like, just don't fuck your dogs. You shouldn't be doing that. Like, just don't, okay? It's cool. Don't do it. Okay, so the story elements have been in construction, but the actual story is... Okay, understood. Heroes are usually on point on these situations, too. We have obtained the R-Gun. We've obtained a new resupply and repair module. And the SF-29 Rangzen. Oh, have we got a new jet to, like, cocoon into? No. So far, look, Sabata wasn't suggesting that people fuck their dogs, I think. He was just saying, like, hey, maybe if they want someone who's completely submissive and obedient, they should have a dog, right? And I agree with that on that premise, right? Like, getting a whole-ass human in that situation Yeah, don't. Makes sense. Okay, let's check out the Argon. A decent mobility. Okay, so we could put a evasive pilot in here. That would be a solid shout. We actually have enough money that if we wanted to max out its evasion, we could. What is it weapon looking like? What's it got equipped? It's got the Metal Genocider. That's fucking hilarious. Okay, so it's an all weapon. The Metal Genocider has insane potential damage, insane potential range. It would cost a stupid amount of money to upgrade. But it is good out the box. Does require 130 will. Okay, so this is like Ingram's base mech. And you know what? I can see why. We've got the melee weapon here. We've got the Metal Genocider. These two weapons seem like they're a good combination of tools for him to have. The Metal Genocider for when he wants to tag up a pair at long range. The beam katars to get there in the first place. Now, to be fair, the beam katars don't get as high damage in the end. But it's not... I think Miss Berserker is a good pick. Okay. I can understand. We've also got the Rangzan, which I'm guessing is just an upgraded Mesa, right? It's got a beam cannon that does slightly more damage with about the same range, and it's got a Vulcan cannon with ammunition. Unit list. Space plane! Totally handsome! I mean, okay, it has 115 base mobility. What do you have? 143 base mobility. Hold on. Okay, but... It's just worse, really. I mean, the beam weapon... I'm not against the beam weapon, per se. We also... Oh, we have the Gigaskundo here. Okay. And we've got the Cybuster back. And the Grunkst. And we've got 2 Shootsvolts. Okay. And we've got Gespenst Marks 2s. These have different... Okay, so they've got a machine gun on them. Yeah, we're 100% taking Katrina out of this thing. There is no way Katrina stays in this mech. Russell, same deal. I don't know where they're going, but we have enough, like, vehicles that they're gonna go in something. Because, okay, if we take Ingram into the Art Gun, then we put the Wild Schwinn is gonna be somewhat... Oh, there's gonna be so much switching about. Okay, Argon, my man. What are we getting out of the Argon right now? All right, we're gonna launch the Masaki. Nobody else has to launch. Okay, quick question. Are these guys? Is the Octo Squad? Are these guys temporary or like permanent? Also, he has 82 PP. Very good. Because these feel like they're going to be temporary. Okay, everyone sticks around? Okay, understood. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, like, my thought process is, like, investing in them, absolutely reasonable. Okay, so we're going to have to start dumping pilots, right? Like, that's going to be a thing. Who do we not want to field? Well, is... Do we actually need for anything? Because I don't think we do. I think we just dump in a bin, and he never gets fielded again. Garnet, we like Garnet. She's staying around. She's gonna do something. I don't know what she's gonna do, but she's gonna do something. Pop these off here. Oh, I feel like we're just gonna... We've got so much stuff to go through here. Okay. Just leave. Yeah, he's no longer... You know what? He's out of the cockpit. You know? He's out of the cockpit now. He's just... not there anymore. Okay, let's look through the new pilots. Pilot list. I'm assuming these are these are basically going to be stuck in their battleships. So I'm not going to worry too much about what they do, per se. All I really need to know is this is Battleship Pilot A. Wait, hold on. Oh my god, this is super cool. It tells you the voice actor. Oh, I love that. Really genuinely love that they're just like, hey, this is the voice actor. Just so you know. I didn't know that was an option. Fantastic. I love that shit. Okay, Ryusei, yep, you're my man. Okay, what do you do? Melee. Understood. You are a melee man with counter. You've got Fortunate, which I think gives you more money. And you're a commander. I just love all the little bits in this game. There's so many like cool little things. Okay, so the Altyson is going to be his mech. I feel like he is perfectly happy in this mech. Excellent about Browning. You've got hit and run ranged. You're a shoot guy. You've got hit and run. The Viceroy. That seems like where you belong. Okay. The Brooklyn Luckfield in the Huckbean Mark II. You're telekinetic, so there's potentially like telekinetic melee. There's potentially a space for him in the Grunks, right? If I wanted it. Like, I don't know that I want it, you know, but the Grunks Type 2 could be his thing. Kazuya Masuna, I mean, we haven't got a chance to use you. I think Grunks Type 2, you're actually, like, fine there. I don't think you're great there, but I think you'll be a good support. And I kind of want you just on the team for plot reasons. Ryoto, maybe we are... Wait, hold on. We had an extra gunfighter unit. Maybe, he can gunfight. Maybe he goes in the R-gun. Like, his stat line isn't bad. He's got gunfight. Maybe the R-gun is where he goes. Ryome Long, you are a... You're leaning towards a gunfighter, but as said, people said you can do anything. He has more skill than Ryo, looking at it. Anyone else in the Gigaskundo? Right, right. The Saki, you're stuck in there. No. Yeah, you know what? I think that's the choice, right? Because Rio's going to be fine in the Wild Twin. So swap pilots. Wild Twin. And we want Rio in here. And then swap pilots. Upgraded Shootswald. We're going to put Ryoto in here. Alright, Ludlow. Have a good time. Now, he's not. I think he's not going to be perfect, but that's fine. Rada... So Rada's interesting, because she's a support pilot. She's primarily going to be using SP abilities, I think. Like, that's going to be her energy. And if that's her energy, then I don't know that I need to focus. I think we need to put Katrina somewhere. She's probably going to be useful. Katrina, do you have value? All right, Argon. Let's sort the Argon out first. We've got so many units. Like, goodness me, we have so many units. All right, Ingram, you're gonna mix it up in here, okay, my man? You've got 354 evade here, bro. That's unit list. What's your like effective evade? We display. I want. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say this is kind of a pain in the ass right now. There is so much going on right now. Can we get Aya into something we like? I feel like maybe it probably depends on the game, right, Snaz? But I imagine that late game you probably have an idea of what you want to use, but mid game you're getting new units with some frequency, and you're having to shuffle around pilots to make use of them. Okay, Aya, where are you? Where the fuck did I put Aya? Pilot list. Aya. Wait. Aya? Wait, where did Aya go? Where? Guys, I've lost Aya. She's gone forever. I've lost her. I don't know where she is. Can anyone find Aya? She's gone. Oh my god, I'm literally, my brain is melting with which units to put where. I cannot keep them all in my brain. Oh, story lock, okay. Yeah, she's just taking a nap, it's all good. So the Huckbean 09 is a decent mech. The Huckbean Mark II, also a decent mech. Do I want anyone in here? No, not really. Honestly, maybe Garnet, right? Because the Huckbean is durable enough that it can just kind of hang around. Oh, also, I wanted to unit weapon upgrade. Agane. No, not weapon upgrade. I wanted to weapon select Agane. Add new. Resupply and repair modules. Reason being, the Hagane is very frequently like there are often units standing right next to the Hagane when it's moving around. What is the important missile? Tell me about the important missile with as few spoilers as possible. So minimum spoilers. This Magna rifle seems kind of garbage. I'm not gonna lie. This kind of seems like trash. My goodness, what? There's just so much shit. I'm genuinely getting overwhelmed with what to select. Okay, swap pilots. Do we have any good mechs that don't have a pilot right now? I want Katrina in something. Katrina, have a hug beam. Good. Oh, something I've wanted since I've seen it. Okay. Okay, so I'll go through the mission and I'll see. Oh shit! No, we're almost on time for the ending of stream, which is brutal. I want to play more of this, but if I play more of this today, I'm gonna trash my voice and it's gonna hurt real bad tomorrow, and I'm not gonna be able to stream tomorrow. I've already kind of messed up my voice doing too much stuff in a row. I don't know if you can hear it, but my voice is like, it's tonally off kilter right now because of how much my throat is swollen from talking so much. So as much as I want to play more, I think I might have to call it here. I'm really upset by that, actually. Because I wanna do more stuff. Okay. Yeah, no, it would be really dumb for me to try and force myself to continue. Like, really, it would just fuck me over. Yeah, that's the issue, right? Like, normally, so the reason why this is an issue today is normally I take Wednesday completely off, right? And I rest my voice the entirety of Wednesday because I know I do a lot of reading on Thursday because this is a very reading heavy game and there's a lot of talking. It's the same thing I do for Mondays, right? Yeah, exactly. It's nice. But normally I take a full day off. And that's why I can normally run like 5 to 6 hours. However, yesterday I did not take a day off, not of streaming, but I ended up spending the entire day, like I spent 7 hours talking someone through D&D, right? Teaching them D&D. And that was rough on my voice because I'd also been streaming the 2 days previously, and now my voice is just thrashed. Absolutely thrashed, and it's really rough. It sucks. I really genuinely wish I could play more, but it would be a really bad. It would, like, I'm sat here going like, come on, just one mission. It won't take more than an hour, right? Like, it won't be more than. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. No, it would be the dumbest thing in the world to do that because I won't be able to stream tomorrow if I do that. Hell, I might not be able to stream tomorrow as it stands. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to do all the setup between streams. That's what I normally do anyway, because there's so much, like, I need to look through all the units and be like, this, all these little bits and pieces. But yeah, like, I hope you enjoy the fact that I try and do at least interesting VA for a lot of the characters. Will Ludlow do text only? No. I'm not a text only streamer. I have wanted to try doing a TTS style thing, but I can't think of a way to do it in which I get to communicate quickly enough with chat. But I genuinely have thought about it to try and protect my voice some. Anyway, can't voice them all. I can fucking try, Snize. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be raiding out to somebody. Who we got available today? Who is around and about? We have games and demos by various people. Toya Hachicho, we've rated them before. Oh, Skies of Arcadia finale. Oh, Skies of Arcadia finale. I'm sorry, I don't even care. Ladies and gentlemen, Skies of Arcadia finale. If you're not into Skies of Arcadia, I'm sorry, it sucks, but we're raiding out to Skies of Arcadia because I love Skies of Arcadia. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have had a wonderful day, even though it's been rough. Even though I thought the place was burning down for a bit, you know, that was also a slight concern. I was paranoid that my house was burning down for a little bit. I have nonetheless had a wonderful day. If you want to check out the Discord, it's there. In the Discord, you will see things like the clips that Christus has posted, and chat and dumb talk about games, and also Widget has a plant in there. Widget is the cool. He has like a apple tree he's growing, but like from a tiny little shoot. It's the most adorable fucking thing. It's so cute. I love that fucking thing. It's just a tiny little shoot. I know this is nerd stuff. It's just a tiny little shoot that I'm emotionally invested in. It's doing well. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're out. We're heading off to Jammin. Fried Jammin's great people. We love him. Hope you have a wonderful day. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. But we'll definitely, regardless of all else, we will definitely be back on Monday. And on Monday, we'll be playing Fire Emblem. Conquest. Fire Emblem Fates Conquest Mercenaries mode. And hopefully we're going to be doing some work because we just got a whole bunch of child units and we've made them all powerful and strong. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're out for now. Have a wonderful day.